Whoa. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Hope everyone's doing great. We are about to be live on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. I just made a new TikTok scene for the co-working stuff. Welcome in, everybody. Hi, EB. All right, we should be live on all three. So that's fun, right? EB, how's work going for you? Oh, I just did that. Oops. Going. I hope it gets better. All right, so I do want to test this scene. If I drop a like, do I pop up on the leaderboard now? That'd be cool. And I feel like I'm too zoomed in on. There we go. I do pop up on the leaderboard. Look at me go. All right, so then if I go testing, do I pop up? I do. Whoop whoop. Sick. Oh, and one more thing I wanted to add to this actually on TikTok. This guy. The only problem is I have an ultra wide. So like when I put my screen on TikTok on the vertical screen, I'm sure that it's not the easiest thing to see. And I'm just working, so like I don't know how interesting it's gonna be to begin with. But like I guess it's here. I don't know. It's here if anybody's interested, right? If anybody goes, "Hey, what you working on?" I can show them. Let's do that. So yeah, dudes, check me out over on TikTok, YouTube. We're on everything now. Let's go. Plans for today. I got stuff I gotta get done, dude. I've got a big old list of things to do. And I realized that let's do like a co-working stream. A lot of people like it. I like them. I think they're fun. They help me get stuff done. So let's get some stuff done together, yeah? I've been watching this video. I kind of had stopped paying attention the last, I don't know how long. Because I was trying to get everything set up. What's up, Mike Meek Mook? Welcome in. Um, so I figured we watch that while we work, get some stuff done. I got a task list here. Oh, it's not on. It is on TikTok side. I have a task list here that you can add to it. Um, so like, oh crap, I already forgot what the. Hold on. I already forgot the commands. Uh. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Add task! Exclamation point task. So you go like here. Go task. Bam. Now that should be on the list. Look at that. All right, so I can take that off. Go ahead and go like this. So if you got stuff you gotta get done, I got lots of shit to do. I'm gonna be honest with you, Chad. I'm gonna be setting up Texas Beach today. I had a whole list, so we're slowly adding to it. Sorry, chat. Don't mind me. Guys, I appreciate you over on TikTok. If you can, go ahead and drop a little share, drop some likes. I got the leaderboard on screen and I got some goals up top. So if you get a moment, that'd be pretty cool. Almost done. Last one. There we go. My goodness gracious. I've got a lot on my list today. But it's cool. Got shit to do. We took some gummies earlier, so I'm feeling pretty good. We're chilling. I'm like right in that sweet spot, you know? I'm not too fucking glonky. But I'm feeling just right. I'm a little sluggish. And so I popped open the monster. I'm fine. So we're just kind of vibing, guys. You know, maybe I should have added in the tasks in the order that I want to do them. That may have been good. Nah, I don't think that really matters. All right, let me make sure I didn't miss anybody during all that. I'm doing pretty good today, Mike. I'm feeling... What's the word? Not energized. Motivated to get stuff done today. I just gotta figure out what I want to do first. I've been watching this dude. EB and I have been watching this guy kayak down a river, right? And I've recently been, like, just this morning started watching this video. I didn't realize how long it was until I was like an hour and a half into it. I was like, damn, this is still going. I was just stuck, dude. It's so cool. It's so entertaining. I really enjoy it. He spent 20 days bike packing across Latvia on a unicycle. That's kind of fucking crazy, right? So, I'm gonna go ahead and rewind to like the last major point in the video, but like there's still 3 hours left of the video, right? I'm not restarting it. We're 2 hours in. And it's not like you guys missed a whole lot. He's just been unicycling and it's been very pretty and people have been very nice. He took a big spill at one point. Maybe I can find it actually. And I can show you guys that. He stopped in a few towns and got some food. Yeah, here we go. So we are 2 hours and 12 minutes in. I'm gonna put that down right now. 2:12. So here, I'll show you. He had just bought some food. And then here, check this out. Oh, I don't know how well YouTube's gonna be about. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Oh, excuse me. So
meandering.
He's here unicycling. He just hit up this town, right?
But as the route left become too confident,
here we go.
Back into more confident, taking on rougher terrain, the meandering area. Day by day, I was feeling more confident taking on rougher terrain. But as the route left a large open field to head back into the forest, I'd soon be reminded that you can indeed become too confident.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. Oh.
landed straight on my face.
Yeah, on his face, dude. So he ends up being okay and everything, right?
Oh yeah, I just hit a root really badly, and I don't know what happened. I think I landed on my stomach quite badly.
So yeah, he ends up hurting his stomach a little bit, but then he keeps going. He pushes the unicycle a little bit down the path, finds a nice camp spot, and then he's solid. Everything's fine. Next day, he gets up and going. He just rests for the night. He meets some really nice people along the way. Stops in a couple towns. Someone gives him a flare, which is pretty cool. And then let's see, where do we start it at? We were just at 212, right? Which is, yeah, I don't remember any of this. I don't remember any of this nor this. Maybe we started what, 2 hours? Looks like he comes up on a campsite. I really enjoy his video making as well. Yeah, damn is right, Mike. He's on a unicycle. That's kind of crazy. A fucking unicycle, man. Wild. Wild. Chat, I'm gonna be honest with you. We're just gonna kind of get straight into things and just vibe and get shit done. I started already doing stuff, and then I was like, you know what? This is a good opportunity to do a co-working stream because we don't do these a lot. I've done a few, but not a lot. Because I already had the list set up. I started like looking into like setting up the list, and I was like, wait, I've done this before. I think I have the list already. So that was cool. That saved me a lot of time. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get straight into things, and we're gonna watch the video. We're gonna get some work done. If you guys have things that you want to get done also, you are more than welcome to add to the list. Exclamation point help will show you all the different commands: task, edit, done, delete, and check. You would do it just like I did, exclamation point task, and then afterwards write what you're trying to get done. And then when you're done, exclamation point done, and then you can do just the first word of the task and it'll cross it off. Like watch. Task test. You can see it's on the list. Right? And then I can write done test. What? Oh, I think it's a number. Done 10. There it is. Bam. And then it's crossed off. And then bam. You can delete it. So if you guys want to add anything, please feel free. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting shit done. Yeah, Kate, I hope the Fortnite with JCR goes so well. Send JCR my love as well, please. Hope you guys catch some dubs. If you're still playing the Guitar Hero stuff, I hope you guys are having fun. Get some good songs in. Mike, what you got planned for today?
Big. Yeah, I've been following this one for quite a long time, actually, this river. But yeah, I need to fill up. There's a bottle in here and a bottle here, which I need to fill up. I've still got this one that I filled up this morning. I haven't touched, but I do want to get these filled before I...
So, like I said, he is bike packing across Latvia, which is really far. 154. 154, 154, 154. I want to see if there's a spot where he shows. Here we go. Yeah, look at this.
And so the ride had begun.
Look at this.
674 kilometers of beautiful forest trail lay ahead of me, and I couldn't wait to experience all of it.
674 kilometers to miles. Because, you know, we gotta be different over here. 418 miles. Oh, I should have gone 2 more miles. That's funny. I'm gonna play like the intro for you guys, just so you can kind of get a taste of what's going on, and then we'll go ahead and continue it from and play some MLB and wrestling. Okay. How's it been, man? How's the wrestling been? The new wrestling game, right? Hope it's been good for you.
This is my mountain unicycle. It has a chunky off-road tire, grips to rest your hands, studded pedals, and even a disc brake that you operate with a lever underneath the saddle. There's no
That's crazy. The brake is under the seat. That's so neat.
The cranks are directly fixed to the wheel, so if you're moving, you're pedaling. It's certainly not the most sensible choice for a touring machine, but in September of this year, I set off on a mission to ride it across a country. I'd be alone, wild camping along the way, with the added difficulty of sticking exclusively to an established hiking route.
How's the audio, guys? Is the audio good? Is the video too loud, too quiet?
And to say the journey was challenging would be an understatement.
Alright.
It's a very inconvenient tree, that. It is mushroom season at the moment.
This is Baravik, very good.
There you go. So now you kind of understand what's going on.
Latvia. I'm currently right in the northeast of the country, right at the border between Latvia and Estonia. And for the next few weeks, I'm going to be following what's called the Baltic Forest Trail through the country down towards Lithuania. It's a hiking trail, but I'm
That's
not
awesome,
gonna be
Mike.
hiking it. I'm going to be attempting to unicycle it. So to give you a bit of background, my name's Ed Pratt, and 5 years ago, I rode a unicycle 22,000 miles around the world. The trip took me a total of 3 years, and it was achieved on a 36-inch wheel. This large diameter was perfect for the asphalt I was mainly following.
That's so crazy.
But I always struggled with maneuverability whenever the route became rougher. Which is why, for this trip, I opted for a lighter setup, much more optimised for off-road. So very quickly then, this is my new unicycle. It's a more kind of bikey-packy type setup.
Bikey-packy?
Got tent here, we got water bottle up top, big old water bottle down there. I've got my fuel for my stove, got clothes in this one and sleeping bag, and then there's a bit more food and the actual stove is in that bag as well. The majority of this trip, I think, is going to be on sort of single track type stuff. So I'm hoping that this unicycle holds up to it, and I hope that I hold up to it.
Could you imagine doing that on a unicycle?
For a little while.
That's absolutely insane.
So
Dude, I'll catch that. Ursa ring. I think I just took a clip by accident. Oops.
Oh, no, that's too rough. I meant to do that, honest. Let's get to a proper track. So in Latvian, the path that I'm following is called the Mežteka, and I think these signs indicate that I'm going the right way. All right, here we go. And so the ride had begun. 674 kilometres of beautiful forest trail lay ahead of me, and I couldn't wait to experience all of it. Oh, I can't tell you how good it feels to be back on the unicycle. Yeah, this one is a 27.5-inch wheel, whereas my world unicycle was a 36-inch wheel, so the wheel's a lot smaller, but it's got a thicker tyre, so I should be able to ride on some much rougher terrain. Oh wow, look at those steps. I feel like this is quite a good point to say that I actually don't know how long this is going to take me. I'm estimating that I can probably do 20 or 30 kilometres a day, but I'm not really sure what the terrain's going to be like. And there's a lot of stuff like this, and obviously it's going to be even slower going than I thought. Now, if you didn't know, Latvia is located in northeastern Europe, just here, and is one of 3 countries that make up the Baltic states. The Baltic Forest Trail passes through both Lithuania and Estonia, but I'll only be covering the Latvia section on this trip.
All right. I feel like that's a good... You guys understand what's going on now. I'm going to go ahead and catch up to where I'm at a little bit. We still got a lot to watch.
Just about made it out of Sigulda, and I've come to a pretty beautiful vantage point overlooking the Gauja River. It's getting quite big. Yeah, I've been following this one for quite a long time actually, this river. But yeah, I need to fill up. There's a bottle in here and a bottle here which I need to fill up. I've still got this one that I filled up this morning, I haven't touched. But I do want to get these filled before I camp. The path is, I think it's down there. So I've got a little bit of descending to do, I think on steps. And then we'll push on along the river. It looks like there's one of those kind of fun designated camping areas in about 9 or 10 kilometres. So that's why I'm pushing to try and get out, because I'd like to get there tonight.
Ah, I was for a while organizing my commands, but then I stopped.
Water. Woohoo! Yeah.
Ah,
Another spray.
maybe I'll do that today.
Do I
Reorganize
go
it.
up or do I go down it? I'm just looking for somewhere where I can get a good stream going. I'll have to do, and I will just whack some purification tablets in these just so.
I think that's probably a good idea.
Safe. And then by the time I get to find somewhere to camp, I'll be able to drink it. Got about 5k to go to the campsite. I am racing the light. But we should be fine. As long as I can ride the majority of it, we'll be there in no time. It's just when if I have to walk, then that's the difference. Slippy. Almost there. 1.5 kilometers to go. Oh wow. Seiki, hello.
This has been some of my favorite parts of his trip, is just him finding random people and them vibing. It's been pretty cool.
Oh.
I've been enjoying it.
Do you mind if I camp with you tonight? Wow.
If you not steal our cars and change to your vehicle.
Okay. You don't steal my
drive
bicycle?
on one wheel. How do you drive?
Slowly.
You drive on
How do you ride this? Slowly.
wheel. How do you drive?
Slowly.
You drive on one wheel?
Yeah, I'm going from Estonia.
It's a funny
to
answer.
Lithuania.
Yeah, from
I'm from,
Estonia.
no, I'm from the UK, from England.
UK.
And yourself? Where are you from?
I'm from this land, Latvia.
Yeah?
Yes.
Which town?
Riga.
Have you come specifically?
Yes, we
just
come
today?
specifically in this morning
Yeah.
to relax with our friends. Just a little bit smoke, just a little drink. You want maybe eat?
What have you made?
It's mushrooms, very good mushroom.
Yeah?
And one potato.
Oh wow.
Yeah?
I would love it. Yeah.
И можно стол снять. My name is today Oleg, but yesterday Ivor.
What?
Это взорвет вам мозг. Давай, иди сюда. Окей, Ivor. Ivor or Oleg. No, maybe today, maybe better is Oleg.
Yeah. And you cook this?
Yes,
That's
I
funny.
cook this.
You're the chef.
Yes, with my friends we cook this. We find it, we cook it, and we make it, and we give you.
Oh, you found this is from the forest.
From today, from 5 hours ago.
And you know what you're doing? You know how to pick the right mushrooms?
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
You can sit here, but do not do it. It's not a good chair. А?
Ты сказал, что у тебя аллергия?
Oh,
С яблочным невкусный, наверное.
This is a good combination. Vodka and tomato.
like Red Mary. Не, Blood Mary.
Bloody
Mary.
Bloody Mary. Yeah.
Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
Oh, it's... Бля, это же... Это яблочный твой, короче, блядь.
Давай.
Давай.
Подожди.
Да пускай уже.
Ну все, пейте. For the meeting each other. When I was 18 years old, I was working one
Когда мы были в
farm
рабстве еще, у вас
of
ездили к вам на работу.
strawberries farm, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And we live maybe 30 minutes by bus going to the Southampton, because Southampton is a very popular city
Yeah.
where is starting Titanic. No? Yes, yes. And then no, not good situation with the Titanic. We think we everything know about it.
Eating mushrooms and drinking vodka by a roaring fire certainly made a welcome change from the nights of solo camping I'd had up until this point. And I was grateful to Ivor and the rest of the group for welcoming me so wholeheartedly.
How much vodka you drink in UK? Tomorrow, okay?
Uh-oh.
It is day 9 and I'm a little bit hungover.
Definitely drank slightly more than I intended to last night. But there we go. When in a Latvian forest with Latvians, you drink vodka, it seems.
and champagne. The fire's still smoking.
Oh, okay, I can
Yeah,
go.
that's it. You got it.
I'm running. Don't feel my this hand. Oh,
If you want, you can take my shoulder, and we'll go together. No, we
Oh
go
boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh.
I was currently 272 kilometers into my ride across.
Chat, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't remember what this command is. I'm dead. What is that from?
The country and just 60k away from Riga. Now, if I really pushed, I reckoned I'd be able to reach the capital that day. But to be honest, I was in absolutely no rush.
Oh my god.
Speaker will die, but will never show you the place where is the mushrooms.
You
If
sa-
you
you show-
show the place after 2 days, no mushrooms there.
No grass.
No grass.
No place.
No place. No grounds. No mushrooms.
They cut this place and move to another place.
If they will tell to these people like Ivor these places, they after 2 hours, oh, we know the place and go there, no mushrooms.
And sometimes they can.
Yeah. No, that's a totally real thing though. Like people will like pick a spot dry or whatever. That's why a lot of people won't tell other people their spots for like either fishing or like mushroom picking or like even people that go out and find like rocks, stuff like that. Because people will just fucking clear it out instead of being mindful about how much they like forage or whatever.
Over mushrooms.
Yeah, that's why I have a big knife.
That morning, I joined Edwin and Ivers with his big knife into the forest to collect some mushrooms.
I wonder.
Having
Will
only
these
encountered
timers
little
also
gamers
work?
before,
I wonder if these timers will also work on YouTube. I think they will. I don't see why they wouldn't. You know? I guess we'll have to just wait and find out.
I was keen to shadow them and learn more about how they go.
Oh
about
no.
This is a good
Mushroom picking scares me because like, dude, you could die from the wrong mushroom. They could really fuck you up.
This one is good.
Yes,
Yeah.
and you can eat them like you can eat.
Raw. Yeah.
But for example, this is bad.
This little one. Yeah.
If this is not rose, if this is good, yes, but some of them are lying. Yes.
Oh, I have so many to go through.
If it's not gorky. Yeah, but yesterday we found. It's amazing place. We found 27 of.
Wow.
Yesterday.
And this is what you cooked
Yes.
last night. Yeah.
We cooked a little bit of боровики and подосиновики.
This one.
This is боровик, very good.
А это ложный. Ты попробовал?
Да, розовый. You see? Not white?
And I see this like red.
Yes. But this is one of the best.
Yeah,
Wow.
It's боровик.
вот сюда надо поднять.
That's huge.
Да, там какой-то.
Oh.
Ну это nice.
This one is good, but you see, it's
It's like rotten. Yeah.
and
Oh, yeah,
a
I
lot
see.
of
Yeah.
who is eating.
Yeah. Oh wow.
This would have been so much easier to do if I would have
Better if you take this one.
done this from the start.
Yes.
And you can see.
But oh well.
And
Hindsight 2020.
for example, you can try this.
This one's
It's
okay.
very- yes, I can eat
Sure.
as well. Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, it's very tasty.
Like nut or something else.
Oh yeah, it's quite dry. Yeah, there's not a lot of water. Yeah. Wow.
But good.
Oh, this one.
Yes.
Oh wow, it's super vibrant.
It's lisichka. I don't know how in English,
No, I don't know either.
but
Wow.
this is tasty. Sometimes you found this and you saw around, it's like 100 in one place.
Ah, here. These ones.
Yes, this backside one more. This maybe is good.
Can I try?
Yes.
This one. You just
A
like,
little
you
bit,
just-
yeah.
And these ones you can eat raw, or you have to cook.
Cook.
What happens if you do eat raw? What happens?
No, you can't eat raw. I'm just
Tasty.
trying.
Oh,
not-
I
no,
ate a little.
don't.
Oh.
It's,
You just. Phew.
I had a little. It's okay.
It's okay for
Yeah.
little.
Oh.
Don't do it.
Okay.
Yes, bad. Пизда сколько ложных, блядь.
I understand.
Причем красивые. И уже они не подберезовики, а маховики именно, блин. Блядь. Да ну нахуй, блядь.
Прикинь?
Ебануться.
А ты говоришь, что да. Я говорю, вода.
Very nice. Блядь. Прикинь, а мы разве вчера здесь не шли?
Не, по этой дороге мы не шли,
Пошли туда сходим.
Компактно.
Не, золотистый больше к морю.
лисички.
Мы такие боровички, там, водосиновики, лисички.
Вот этот кожирный. Это кожирный.
Да.
Удачи вам.
Удачи, до свидания.
Всего доброго.
Всего доброго.
Amazing. I need to get rising. But it was lovely to meet you, Ivor, and thank you for showing me the mushrooms.
Welcome.
So when I've come to Latvia, it was like the one thing I wanted to see. Everyone was saying this is like mushroom season. You should see.
Fishing, mushroom.
Yeah.
This year, a lot of mushrooms.
Yeah.
This year, it's your fortunately for you.
Yeah.
A lot of mushrooms there.
And one thing through all the year, vodka.
Okay, goodbye. It's starting to give me a little bit of grief. I don't know, I must have just tweaked it somehow. It's fine on these kind of very smooth asphalt roads, but on the trail back there I was struggling a little bit. So I'm hoping that doesn't come to anything. To be fair, I haven't really experienced many aches and pains on this trip. So if this is the first, then I can deal with it. Look what I've just come across. I don't know if I've ever seen a pillbox so tiny. I dare say camping on top of this one might be a bit more difficult than the one in the UK.
Oh my god.
Good morning.
That rounded dome.
Don't lie, that was a very cold one last night. Ah, that's the entrance. I guess we're doing this. Oh god, you gotta literally crawl in. Hello, any animals in here?
I hope not. Imagine.
Well, it's pretty well protected. You've literally just got space for one person. There we go. It's very strategically placed. Yeah, you've got a great view of the road. It's actually not as full with rubbish as I thought it might be. Oh, okay, let's crawl out.
Oh, I don't think I made my post on the Discord, did I? Sure did not.
It's just gone 3 o'clock and my leg is not doing well. Yeah, my right knee is just getting worse. Any kind of gradient or any section that's really quite rough, I'm just struggling with. So that's not great. This kind of riding is fine, but I doubt that it's all going to be like this today.
Oh. Oof. That's tough.
Bad fall. I just lost control on the sand there. Yeah.
Hey, he said it wasn't a bad fall, I guess. Shit.
No, this is all part of it. I was bound to get some kind of pain. It's still not pleasant when it comes, you know. So I don't think I'm going to make it that far today, but that's okay. I'll just keep going slowly. We'll make a bit of distance.
My schedule is going to be changing starting potentially next week.
I'm ready to call it quits for the day. I do need to restock with water. So I'm hoping that somewhere here I can...
As of right now, Tuesdays will be TikTok Tuesdays. Wednesdays will still be movie nights. We'll do 7 p.m. until about 1 a.m. Thursdays are going to be 2 streams, a shorter daytime and a shorter nighttime stream with a little break in between. We'll do an IRL during the day, and at night we'll catch a green in his community for Fortnite customs. Friday we will be doing a afternoon stream from like 12 until 4 or 5. And then Saturdays are Sweetheart Saturdays from around 9:30 p.m. until like 1 or 2 in the morning. That's going to be the new schedule starting potentially, like I said, next week. Don't miss it, chat.
Labdian, how are you? I'm looking for udons. Would you be able to like fill up a bottle?
Wooden?
Udon, no. Yes. Thank you. Paldies. Thank you.
That's nice.
That was very kind. I was really just looking for a tap that I could fill up my bottles with, but he brought out a sealed bottle. I think it was sparkling, so that's going to be interesting later when we're cooking. Decision time. Decision time. The river's down there. This doesn't say private, so I think I'm going to push down this one and find somewhere to camp. I'm not hungry, but I'm sure I will be. This is actually an okay path.
Yo, what's up, Boogie?
Smooth for now.
Hope we're all gonna lurk and do the thing and such. Yeah, much love, brother. I appreciate you, Boogie. Thank you so much, man. Hope you're having a good day, dude.
Well, there's the Gaia. I've got no idea where I'm going to camp. Oh, these mosquitoes. They can just die. Oh, this is getting overgrown. I'm starting to think...
Of course, brother. Hope you're having the most amazing day. I'm having an okay day, man. I'm feeling pretty, motivated to get shit done today, so that's a nice feeling.
Over there, but I don't know.
That's what we're doing right now.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Phew. Right. Let's just go back. Let's go back. Right. So I still have the problem of where I'm gonna sleep tonight. At least there's forest around here.
I hope you're having a good day as well, man.
In, find somewhere to put my tent. Gonna have to be honest. It's kind of a path, isn't it? Actually, that looks quite nice up there. Let's go this way. It's not brilliant, but I think it's fine. I mean, it's very pretty. It's just not all that stealthy is the thing. But I think, yeah, I think I can clear this and just whack the tent there. Yeah, why not? I'm shattered. Oh, yeah.
What is that? That one's funny. Okay.
These mosquitoes are something else.
Let's see if I can find the command that it was linked to. Smell, maybe?
Carrots. Oh, you
No.
just bugger off, will you? And I don't know why I'm so filthy as well. I think it might have been from that fool earlier. But I just seem to be like super grubby, which is not great. But there we go.
That was funny.
It is what it is. Right. Let's nab some of that. Make a big fire.
Did I not just make this? Am I dumb? Oh, it's right here. There we go.
I cannot tell you how good it feels to be in a mosquito-free zone. Got the standard meal of lentils and pasta and
20 more till 50 for the day.
push the boat out a little bit.
What? Oh, let's go. Me too. About to get in the push-ups for the day. You got this shit, dude.
Tomorrow,
You got this shit,
I'm
fuck.
going to be in Riga. So I think I'm
Hell yeah, man.
about 30, 35 kilometres off the centre. It's basically roads all day, which is good news for my knee, because it means that I won't be straining on the kind of rough paths, and it's pretty flat. So I suspect we'll be there, you know, around lunchtime. Right, I'm gonna eat my meal and get some sleep. But I'll see you tomorrow for the push to the capital. Good morning. It is day 10. Today's very exciting. Today I ride into Riga. Yeah, I'm looking forward to reaching the city and seeing what there is to see. Right, I'm gonna get up. Yeah, I slept properly deeply last night. I think I just went to sleep and then suddenly I was awake and it was morning. I've just been wandering around a little bit and I can tell that my knee is still not great. So I've definitely done something to it.
Oof.
All the way to Riga is pretty much on paved surfaces, I think, so that will help. It will put less strain on my knee, and once we're in the city, I'll be able to take some time off to rest it. So these are positive things. I think I've got around 35 kilometres to ride today, and if it's all on paved surfaces like this, then I should be able to do that in no time, providing that my knee continues to let me cycle. It seems okay, you know, it's manageable. If we hit any steep hills or any rough tracks, I don't think it's going to hold up to that, but this kind of cruising on flat surfaces, smooth surfaces, it feels okay. I've been really enjoying seeing how the sort of light plays on the trees, especially in the mornings. It's just so pretty here. I'm just entering the village of Aldiri, and there's a lot of very expensive looking houses around here, and a lot under construction as well. I think I'm going to find somewhere here to have some breakfast. According to my map, there is a little beach by a lake just up here, and there's a little bench.
Oh, pop.
That's going to be the ideal spot to cook some food.
Yo, let's go. It's truly more. Yeah, it's definitely more than 5. Much love, brother. Always.
I like to turn off my food slightly before it's properly cooked, and then just let it sit for a while, and then it just finishes off. And that way, it just saves a little bit of fuel. It also gives it time to cool down as well before I want to eat it. Today's addition to the porridge: fruit and nut mix, and chocolate. It's a beautiful lake, and pleasantly, I'm going to be following it just around the southern shore for the next few kilometres. Just pushing through the forest. Yeah, there's a lot of very fancy looking houses out here. This one's fun. I'm now following the course of the main road into Riga, but I can hug these like parallel roads which is, pretty pleasant, to be honest, apart from the noise to my left. I haven't been in many towns in Latvia, but the ones I have been in, I've found have had pretty good cycling infrastructure. Like the fact that I can follow this main road without actually being on it.
That's
being
good.
away from the cars is quite a big deal.
Yeah. You don't get squished.
So, made it to Riga. I'm still pushing to get to the centre. It is challenging riding, I'll tell you that much.
A fucking unicycle, chat. I could never, man.
Unicycling through cities is always slightly touch and go, but I managed to navigate to the centre without too much incident. There's decent cycle paths, but some of the roads are completely cobbled, which isn't ideal. Hearing music coming from
I'm so fucking over my taskbar freezing every 5 seconds. I'm sorry. That's really annoying. Have you tried clearing like the cache and stuff like that by any chance? Maybe that'll do something? I don't know, worth a shot, I guess. What is my raid thing? Is it this? Yes. Oh, I see what it is.
So I made it down to the Freedom Square in Riga, and they're having a big celebration because the Riga, or Latvian...
Chilling, Sauce. We're chilling, man. I'm just getting stuff done, man. Some shit that I've been needing to get done for a minute, to be honest with you. We're vibing, man. Right now, I'm working on getting my commands to work with YouTube also, you know? That way, they're not missing out on anything either. Everything's going great, dude. We're streaming right now on YouTube and TikTok as well. We're all over the place, man. We're all over the place. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. Give me 1 moment, chat. 2 seconds, okay? Hold on. What are you getting up to today, Sauce? If you're working, how's work been? Come get your wieners. Hot dogs here. Come get them. Wieners. That's good sauce. Hopefully it's not too much of a hassle to close up tonight then. Hey yo, Coda. What's up, dude? Monday at 11:30 is a stream with Overwatch streamers and Lay Seraphim for the new collab, and I'd love to watch it. Okay, sounds good. 11:30 p.m. Yeah, sure, sounds great. Multi-streaming, yeah, dude. We've been multi-streaming to YouTube and Twitch for the longest, but I'm trying to do better about TikTok. So we're on there as well. But yeah, I'm down, Evie. That sounds like fun. I'm dead, Coda. Here you go, guys. Come take a weenie. All right, chat. I'm gonna go ahead and press play on this video, and I'm gonna munch while I do. We're multitasking here, all right? We're multitasking it.
Basketball team came 5th in the World Championship. I'm now making my way a little bit away from the centre to where I'm staying in Riga, and I'm very much looking forward to having a wash. I don't know why I'm so grubby. It's only been 3 days since I last
Check out the TikTok, please, guys. Please, please, please. Thank you.
And just like that, I am clean. So I'm staying in a lady called Mara's apartment. I'm staying here with her 2 cats. This is the brave cat.
Aww.
Her dog, hello. Hello. And this is the scaredy cat over here. Yeah, I haven't been able to stroke this one yet. It just keeps running away from me. It's taken me 10 days to get from the border to Riga.
Wow.
Take a couple of days off here in the centre, and then we'll make the push towards Lithuania. That's the end point of this ride. So I'm over halfway, which is very exciting. I've got no idea what the trail is going to be like the other side of the city, but we will find out. And then later tonight, another cycle tourer is turning up, but you'll learn more about him later.
That's fun. Yo, let's go. 3 stream streak. Whoop, whoop, whoop. What's up, Smog? We're getting some shit done today. We're here vibing, hanging out. We're watching this guy do some unicycling. We're getting some stuff done, man. We got a whole list of things. Busy day today, brother. How you doing, man? What you up to?
So this is Sylvan, and for the last few months, he'd been making his way across.
Yeah, me too. That's my favorite part of it. The
unicycle.
So my goal is to go
So
with
fun.
my friends to Estonia. At the moment, I've been doing a first section from my hometown Le Mans all the way to Hamburg, only on unicycling. Then I took a train to Linz. I've been unicycling on an EV6 from Linz to Vienna, and then the next part was from Poland all the way to Riga, following the seacoast.
It's always fun seeing the different takes on the problem of how to pack large amounts of gear onto one wheel, and Sylvan's colourful rig was no exception. As his unicycle was loosely based on my own world touring uni, I was
That's
very
fun.
curious to learn about the design choices he'd made preparing it for the trip.
So then we had like this kind of flap. The goal of it was to avoid this bar to bend, because the tube going through, when I get to Belgium, it was like banana shape, and I don't think I can resist all the way to Estonia without it.
If you'd like to see the full video of Sylvan talking about how exactly he made his rig, I've uploaded a Patreon exclusive video of him explaining
that's cool.
all the little details. And spoiler alert, one of his main components is actually 3D printed, which when I found out, absolutely blew my mind. It's like
Really?
higher, but you're just so much more intimidating
Interesting.
like this.
I mean, like,
Now I want to know what it is.
massive tires. This looked like a monster truck unicycle.
It was total coincidence that we happened to be rolling through Latvia at the same time, and as it's a real rarity for two travelling unicyclists to intersect, we decided
Right?
to join.
Wait. So they didn't plan that shit? They just happened to meet each other up? Excuse me, meet up with each other? That's kind of crazy. What are the odds?
Forces once we left Riga.
That's so funny, dude. The nerd. If pain is all you know, nothing else matters. Realize I didn't have that on TikTok side. I bet TikTok's like, what the fuck are you reading? Right now, I've been digging some shit off the value menu. I get like 2 or 3 things. And then the Fiesta potato tacos. The Fiesta potatoes with the cheese and the sour cream. I really like the spicy potato taco. I like the beef and cheese burrito. The chicken flatbread's really good. Cantina menu, anything off of there. Oh, delicious. I like mild. I like hot sauce. I like the avocado sauce. The cheesy roll up, it can hit, man. It can definitely hit. That's for sure. And got a grim hair in my mouth. What's up, Kyo? How you doing today, man?
Taking on the next.
We're here doing a work stream, trying to get some shit done. We are watching this guy go on an extremely long bike packing adventure. It's been really cool. Yeah. What's up, man? How you doing today? What you up to? I'm eating. I'm getting shit done. Yeah. What you doing? The steak grilled cheese burrito. Yes, I said that yesterday because we stopped at Taco Bell and we're talking about it. The grilled cheese burrito. Oh my god. So good, dude. So good. Ooh, apple pie. I hope it's delicious. Happy Pie Day. You're eating Taco Bell now? That's great, dude. What did you get? What'd you get?
Section of the Baltic Forest Trail together.
No, we go straight to New Horizon!
As I have much less admin to deal with than Sylvan, I spent my time walking Mars the dog, picking up food for the journey ahead, and just riding around, seeing more of the city.
I can't tell you how nice it feels to ride unloaded. Riding with bags is fun because you've got everything you need, but it just makes the unicycle so unmaneuverable. Not really sure where I'm going, but I'm just enjoying the ride. I might pop into the old town and tackle some cobbles.
You gonna try the Crunchwrap sliders with green chili queso? I tried the Crunchwrap sliders, but not with the queso. Is it good? Wait, no. Is that the stuff that comes with it? Because if that's the stuff that comes with it, then I did try it. I'm gonna steal a bite. Okay. Watch out, EB. 2 orders of Crunchwrap slider things, grilled cheese steak burrito with a soft taco and a blue raspberry freeze and some Diablo sauce. EB really likes the freezes. I will bite you. I can withstand a bite for a bite. Just trade bites. It's cool. There you go. Yeah, I do like that that queso. It is pretty good.
Test once I'm loaded back up and on the trail, but no complaints, just around town. Well, so it's just straight down this one?
No, we go right.
Oh, okay, sweet.
This green light.
As well as letting us crash at her place, Mara invited us.
Guys, you know what I didn't remember was a command? Look at that. Strawberry cream freeze is the bomb. Yeah, Evie's been digging that. Homemade tacos, of course, are always going to be the best. I'm not really one for lemon flavored drinks, but that lemon freeze was also really good. I don't remember it. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah. I forgot I had a command. Tech as fuck. That's funny. To mess with Green when he does some like techie shit or whatever. Oh, he's tech as fuck now. He don't need me or something like that is what it says. I was like trying to read it. Like, what is Techaf? Go now. It's tech as fuck. A dumbass. Oh my god, I forgot about this one. Hold on, no way. I don't think I've ever actually used it on stream. Kind of forgot about it. You're not ready. I forgot I had that. It's so stupid. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and continue the video now.
To the beautiful red-domed Riga Circus. As the director, she was excited to show us the renovation work that had recently been completed.
Push, I see you over on the TikTok. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much.
How to make it usable and beautiful.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
We want to renovate it as it was in, 135 years ago when it was built, but more like keep the different periods available there. This now we're in the backstage area. This used to be the elephant stalls. Apparently for 6 elephants, but seriously, I don't know how to put them because they went till they're up there.
Yeah.
So now we have these great gates, like, close them down. And we close both of them. Then that is a public area where we can put like sofas and cafe, and when we have more audience, because we don't have a lot.
This is nice. What the heck?
Or when we need a bigger backstage, we just close those doors. When I designed it, then I told to the constructor, I said, I want to have 2 flying trapezes and 10 vertical ropes being able to be ringed at the same time.
Okay.
So that what it took, because like flying trapeze needs like 3 tons each, and a vertical rope needs 2 tons each, and the flying trapeze needs to be able to handle a dynamic force to all the directions. Yeah. So at the end, it creates something as massive as this.
It was here outside the circus that Sylvan and I organised a meet and greet for anyone local that wanted to come down and say hi.
Yeah, cool.
Ooh.
Nice one to meet you.
Thank you, Kush. Thank you, Kush. Thank you for the love, brother. I appreciate you, man. I see you over there. God damn, god damn, god damn.
Basketball, which was frankly
Thank you, dude.
impressive. And that's about it for my time in the capital. The next morning, Sylvan and I would be packing up our unicycles and heading west towards Koldiga. But to see how we get on, navigating the differences in speed due to our different wheel sizes, and tackling the lumps and bumps of the forest trail, you'll just have to tune in next time.
Next time. Oh.
Good morning. Today I'm leaving Riga. I've been here for 2 days, staying in Mara's apartment with her 2 cats and her very sweet dog Mars. So, need to leave the city, but I'm not going to be leaving alone. And for the next few days I'm going to be riding with this chap. That some of you might know if you've been following his TikToks. So.
Yeah, I'm a big TikToker, making my mom proud of me, So, I'm Sylvain, I'm French, but for the last 10 years of my life I've been living in Estonia, and so during this summer I took the challenge to go from France to Estonia with my unicycle. As I say, it's my way to connect my roots land in France to my lovely heartland, greatest country in the world, in Estonia. Like so far I've been doing roughly 2,300 or 400 kilometers. The goal is to do a total of 3,000 kilometers over the overall trip.
So while we've got an opportunity to weigh our gear, we're both kind of curious to see how much stuff we're actually taking and kind of compare together.
101. Yeah, and I was minus 65.
36.
36, yeah. 86, okay. Moving.
59.3. So all my gear, including water and food and the unicycle and my helmet and my backpack, it was 28.5 kilograms. And what was yours?
36.
Yeah. So you're about 8 kilos heavier.
Yeah.
Which, to be honest, with a 36, so that's,
With a 36,
pretty good.
pretty good.
I've never toured with anyone else on a unicycle, so I'm curious to see how it works, and especially with the different size wheels. I suspect there's going to be a bit of a discrepancy in speed, but we're keen to try and make it work for a few days, and we just want to get into the forest. I want to get out of the city.
Yeah, so do I. Let's get out of the city.
Ready? So we're attempting to go through the old town to get to the river. But yeah, the issue with the old town, I mean, it's not an issue, it's beautiful. But the issue on the unicycle is all the cobbles. So you end up just like bouncing around all the time.
Oh yeah. That can't be fun.
Yeah, it's cool.
Testing, testing. What's up, Ivy? How you doing? I see you, homie. Hope you're doing great. Hope you're having a good day today, man. There's a Bigsby Coffee in the Orlando area. Maybe we try and stop by. Ooh, Bigsby, stop. Ooh.
That looks good, actually. It looks quite smooth.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, that sand stuff.
It's just Kyo. What's up, Kyo? I see you over on the TikTok. I hope you're doing great. Even though I already said that, I'm gonna say it again.
Okay. So now is the question, where do I mount again? Okay.
Go for it.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, I'll give it one more try.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we just walk under me.
Yeah.
Now,
Ah, so many, dude.
because if you believe in your dream, you can do anything. You see?
I feel prepared to do 200 kilometers on this.
Hell yes! I was born ready.
Our plan for the next few days.
That's funny. Did
is
you
to
just
ride
tell him
down
about
the
it?
river towards Coldiga.
That's funny,
Now,
Kush.
for those of you paying attention, you'll realize
We should stop. That'd be fun. EB, how does Bigsby sound? Gotta support the homies? Well, I appreciate it, man. It's super helpful. It really is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We've got like a whole little like leaderboard thing here. We got the chat going on here. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, TikTok. You guys are cool.
we were pretty much going back the way Sylvan had already come. Seeing as it's such a rarity for two touring unicyclists to intersect, he decided he'd alter his route to join me on the trail. Once we reached Koldiga, I'd continue riding south to the Lithuanian border, and his plan was to load his unicycle onto an inflatable kayak and continue his trip to Estonia that way. Which is absolutely mental, but that's a story for him to tell on his own channel. Anyway, for now, we weren't thinking about any of that. Rather, just trying to navigate the terrain of the forest trail the best we could.
Sand, sand, sand.
Not sand.
That's gonna work, my cardio. Oh god, you clearly see like the line of the zoom, 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 zoom.
Yeah, you see both of ours, yeah.
Yeah.
Just like wibbly wobbly. Yeah, some of these tracks, they're not easy, especially for Sylvain. It's quite impressive that he's even attempting some of this stuff on the 36. So it's the reason why I decided to get this smaller wheel for this trip.
I feel I'm gonna lack of footage.
It's really hard to film with this stuff, right? Bumpy, bumpy. Loved him. Oh, we're making pretty good progress today. I think we've done about 20 kilometers, which is
Something like this.
I think it's pretty good.
It's been pretty good. I'm quite happy with that, especially considering it's 2 p.m.
And we're just approaching the Baltic Sea. Oh wow. Okay, there's some serious wind here, which I guess makes sense.
I can hear it. Some serious wind. My goodness.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. Woo!
Serious wind for sure.
This is
Phew.
the Baltic Sea, and we're going to be following this one for another like 20 kilometers or something. It's going to be cool. So this is quite an interesting section of the Mezhtaka. The route goes like along a cycle path down about 3.8 kilometers, and then it comes back on the beach. I'm going to push out this way on the cycle path.
Live visibility restricted. Live is not eligible for recommendation and restricted in certain results because it contains unoriginal or reproduced content. This is in line with the For You feed eligibility standards under our community guidelines. That's dumb, dude. What? All right. Well, end live. That's lame. There goes the TikTok one. Trying to think. I could just like take the fucking YouTube off of there. You know? Then do it. I'll just put my monitor down there, I guess. Fuck it, right? And I can expand the chat. I can expand that. That'll do. Try this again. Sorry, chat. Give me 1 second here. Boo, boo, boo. Oh, I didn't mean to fucking close that. Good job. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, it got me for watching a YouTube video. It's something about like reproducing content or something or another. So, took it off the screen. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, I know, right? So, we're not doing a watch along on you or on TikTok. Sorry, guys. Lame TikTok. We should be good. We should be back. At least I sure hope so. Bing, bob, boop, bop, bam. Is it working? It's working. Nice. Oh, everything reset though. That's annoying. Oh well. At least we're up and running again. Lame. Oh well. Whatever. I'll be staying at the homie's house. He'll be joining us for Florida Groves too. Oh, sick. Hell yeah. Just sucks because his house is like an hour plus away from the venue. Oh well, it'll be fine. Hey, at least it's freezies, yeah? You don't gotta pay for a hotel room, so that's nice. Hell yeah, dude. So now TikTok won't be able to hear the video, but that's okay. Oh well. Will they be able? I don't think so. Oh, they might be able to hear the video but not see it. How is that gonna work? Do I put track 3 for TikTok, right? End the output really quick. Give it a few seconds. How does that work if I end the output on OBS? I don't actually know. Does it still stop it? Yes, it's black screen now on TikTok. So now I can go ahead and get it started again. Resend the signal, right? Hello? Testing. Okay. Cool, it's working. And now that it's on track 3, I can go to advanced audio properties. Track 3, I will send what? The Spotify output, desktop output, neither of my browser output. Discord, everything else. Everything else that's on track 1 except for browser. close. There we go. Perfect. Definitely help out that I don't have to pay for a hotel. Just food, gas, and gas. I'm dead, dude. By gas, I mean bud. I definitely want to try to pick up a little something as well. Dude, it's gonna be fun. I can't wait.
While I would love to just kind of continue down, keep making progress, this is part of it. So we're gonna see what's this direction.
Fuck, where did I leave off?
I'm effectively going
Oh,
the
here we
wrong
go.
way now. I'm still following the route. I consider just skipping this section, but the point of this challenge is to do the whole Mojtaka route, regardless of where it takes me. So while it would be very easy just to kind of keep going down the beach, I have to.
I have to.
Like, mentally, I wouldn't be happy if I didn't complete this, just out of laziness, you know.
I get
so
it.
I'm going to push down the cycle path, and then the official route goes on the beach.
The beach? Dude, that's gotta be tough.
Okay. It certainly feels softer than that section of beach that I rode in New Zealand, but I guess we just need to give it a go. 3.5. Made it back.
All right.
It's about 3.5 kilometers on the sand.
This is going pretty well.
It's okay.
Not too hard at all.
It's quite solid right by the waves. Yeah. But occasionally, like, the waves come in and you're just like riding in the
We're almost done here.
Like, the difficulty is all the wind. You'll notice, like, the wind is like pushing on like kinks the whole time. And trying to have like a decent speed but also being like completely bent over is just so difficult.
Squeak.
It's getting better. I think it's just like a little bit of sand on the disc. I think it's fine. I think I've had my fill of sea sand riding. We're going to ride along these paths. This isn't pure Baltic Forest Trail, but I just don't want to be riding on the sand for another 20 kilometers. We're also very hungry, so we're just going to push on another sort of 5 kilometers or so. And get to like a shop, and then we can stock up a bit for the days ahead as well. We've got some food, just not everything we need.
Фото, видео. Вискартева.
Как вас зовут?
Регина. Рига, Регина.
Regina.
Да.
Меня зовут Эдвард.
Эдвард.
Sylvain.
Да.
О,
С этими грибами надо, смотри.
очень вкусно.
Да, они чуть-чуть горькие, они лечат желудок. И сидят сырыми. Мальчишки, вы молодец. Спорт, шиз, грация. Музыка, грация.
Смотри, я...
Man juggles and everything.
Видео хотела включить.
Нет видео.
I have two girl, this baby. We need no Ukraine, no Odessa, Вация, Германия. Я. Вот. Я им пошли фото. Ну,
Сколько лет девушке?
дочке, вот ей надо жених такой, как ты.
Same age, yeah?
Я, Олеся, ну-ка вместе.
Oh, wait.
Let's see. Think you play maybe?
Боровикс. Самый, ну, ценный гриб.
Chanterelle is good, we can get some
Да.
chanterelle.
In forest. I go to forest. Это blueberry, там, ну, всякие ягоды, да? Blueberry. Это смаз, бизнес. Это, смотри, подосиновик такой, видишь? Вот так.
Oh, yeah.
Красивый. А ты молодец по-русски. Умеешь говорить.
Я живу в Бишкек, в Кыргызстан.
Да?
Ты знаешь? Ты знаешь?
Конечно. Это же СССР.
Окей.
Бишкек, это же красиво. Вообще.
Я купил.
Это же... А какие ты хочешь? Это шампиньон.
Шампиньон? Yeah.
А это лисички. Можете просто порезать и... Это... Это...
Все.
Все.
Спасибо. Балдес.
Балдес. Так, подождите, что это? У меня было... Это 12, значит, это 6, 7.
7 euro.
Все вместе, да. I love you. This is, you know.
It's okay. It's okay. Спасибо. Балдес.
Спасибо, ребята.
Регица.
All right.
Регина, Рига.
Регина.
Я. Регина. Нету зубов, сейчас сделаю зубы, буду супермодель.
Пока-пока.
Я есть авиатор. Авиация с инструктором.
We're currently pushing through Yurmala, but to be honest, we're looking just to get out the other side.
Oh, nice. I
Find
can
somewhere
select
quiet to
multiple.
camp. I'm hoping we can find somewhere by the coast, but it's seriously windy today, so we might have to be slightly inland. But we shall see.
Yeah, the spot where I was, like just before the night I came to Riga was just so nice, but I was like another 30 kilometers away. Not gonna get there.
Before we stopped for the night, we thought it might be a smart idea to ask a cafe for water. It was here that the reach of Sylvan's online presence became apparent.
I've been seeing you on TikTok recently.
This is very possible, yes. Easy. Yeah, I'm going from France to Estonia.
Yeah, I know. How's the trip going?
It's lovely, I'm having so much fun. I'm really loving it.
That's cool.
Latvia has been wonderful so far.
Have you solved your problem with the sleeping bag?
Today was my first night below 10 degrees.
Oof.
As you can see on my face, I didn't sleep very much. So clearly, I need to get a better sleeping bag. I got this vest, and because I did not have many nights when I was cold, I think I was more stressed of anticipation than actual problem. So I got this vest, which hopefully gonna help me to keep me warm at night.
Well, I wish you luck.
Yeah, we'll go
your
for
trip?
Can I ask you for?
Oh yeah. Here you go.
Cheers. Thank you very much.
Bye. Have a good trip.
Sveiki.
Kids are funny.
Yeah, I think so. Because Sylvan's got a hammock and I've got a tent. We need to find a spot that's going to work for both of us. But I'm hoping we can find somewhere here because we're right by the sea. Right by this.
Let's
beach.
see. I'm working on organizing the commands now.
That's good.
Now that I have them all like made up. Hey, let's go. What's up, Changster? What's your Discord name?
Interesting actually to see our video in a sense that we're gonna make the same adventure from two different angles.
Welcome in.
It's just too
That's really funny. Hold up. Is it Chang?
So interesting.
Yeah, I mean,
Is that you?
You know, to be with someone else who is like really committing to make some cool video as well. And it's very interesting because the things that you film are totally
Dude.
different than what I film.
Thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate you. Welcome in, man. We're doing some work streaming right now. We're kind of vibing. We're chilling. We're vibing. I'm eating some dinner, working on some commands. Just trying to get some shit done. Welcome in, man. I'm looking. Dude, this is back from 2019. Trying to remember, man. Dare Expo. That name is Expo is so familiar for some reason. When did you play Rust? Six years ago is so long ago. That's my older brother. Maybe we played Rust together. Could have been. I know at one point I was just like meeting random motherfuckers and playing Rust with them. So very well, we could have met on Rust at one point. 2019 sounds about Rust era for me. I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe me, you, and your older brother played some Rust, huh? That's funny, dude. Welcome in. Look at that. Like I said, we're here working on some stuff. I just finished updating all of my commands to also now work with YouTube. And now I'm just organizing them because they're all just unorganized. Make it a little easier, you know? What you getting up to today, man? Hope you're having a good day. We're also right up here. Because like I said, I'm working, so I'm not like super talkative right now because I'm trying to focus a little bit. So while we're working and getting stuff done, we also have up here, this guy's going on a 20-day bike packing trip across Latvia on a freaking unicycle, man. That's kind of crazy. Excuse me. Just got off work, man. About to light up. Oh hell yeah! What do you do for work? I'm a little bankrupt right now. I took some gummies earlier, so I'm like right in that sweet spot right now. Maybe later I'll eat some more and we'll just vibe out. But for right now, I'm kind of chilling. Otherwise I'm all out, which kind of sucks. I don't know, man. We'll get more when we get more, right? Hopefully sooner than later. Yeah, right? 20 days. 20 days bike packing across Latvia is crazy. You work in IT? Oh, that's awesome, man. I love computer shit. That's pretty cool, dude. Hope work was good to you today, man. This video makes me want to learn how to ride a unicycle. Could you imagine? That'd be so fucking tough, dude. I can skate and shit, but could you imagine trying to ride a unicycle? Yeah, no way. Yeah, man, I just want to stop by and spread the love. Keep up the good work, brother. Hey, I appreciate you, man. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for the fucking Prime sub. I appreciate you. Hope work treated you great today, and I hope you have a great rest of your night, man. So much love. We'll be here vibing, working, and watching Mr. Unicycle Man. Thanks for coming through, dude. Appreciate you. Hey, you too, man. You too. You take it easy as well.
Filming to make some cool video as well.
The mushroom.
It's very interesting because the things that you film are totally different than what I film.
I'll tell you what, those mushrooms were incredibly tasty.
Were they? I don't know about that dirt food. Not a big mushroom fan.
No, it was
I am not a big mushroom fan.
Progress. Tomorrow we'll be following the coast for a few miles, and then we're cutting inland, following the Mezhtaka, the Baltic Forest Trail, and I'm curious to see how we fare. Sylvain did very, very well, like on the sort of rough terrain today. Like, I wouldn't want to have a 36er on this stuff, and it's just been really nice to have some company. You know, I enjoy riding alone, I enjoy travelling alone, but it's just a different dynamic travelling with someone, and I'm just looking forward to the next few days riding with him. Yeah, okay, it's 10:30, I'm very tired, I'm gonna get some sleep, and I'll see you in the morning as we
How do I make a new
continue
group?
riding across Latvia. Good night.
Aha.
Good morning. I'm currently by the Baltic Sea, which is really quite exciting. Camped here last night with Sylvain, who I'm going to be riding with the next few days. He's travelling from France to Estonia on his unicycle. So it's, fun to team up. Right, I'm going to get up because I want to see what it looks like out there. So let me show you our campsite last night.
Well, sir, skit.
This is my tent. Got a bit of condensation.
Hope Fortnite's
tonight.
treating you good, dude.
Not too bad. And then Sylvain is over here in his hammock. Do you want to go for a swim? It's like 8:30. He doesn't want to go for a swim. So just me. Oh, it's going to be bloody cold. This is so dumb. So dumb. You know when you think an idea is going to be exciting, and then you actually get to the point where you need to do it, and you really don't want to. It's going to be so cold. Okay. Here we go. Oh no. You know what? It's actually not too bad. I think the fact that this water here is quite shallow really helps. Oh, we're just gonna go in. I'm super crap with cold water. This isn't pleasant, but at least I can say I've swum in the Baltic. Woo! Okay, I'm coming out. That's too cold for me. It's just really nice.
Got hungry and tired, so I stopped giving down, chilling, cuddling with your dog. Oh, hell yeah, dude.
All trip. And
Sounds
I'm
nice.
probably not going to see it again. Today the plan is to do about 3 kilometers down this beach, either riding or walking. We'll see how doable it is for both of us. And then the Mezhtaka Baltic Forest Trail cuts back into the forest. And I think we've got some fun tracks to ride today.
I mean, to be fair, now that seems very rideable, but I have never ridden sand, so...
You gonna try?
Yeah, we're gonna try. Obviously we're gonna try. Do we gonna succeed? That's the real question. It's like, you feel the free water, you're like...
Yeah. Nice one, man.
What are you eating, Kate?
How's your experience riding on the beach?
Honestly, I think it's like we would be doing this like for 2 or 3 days. I would get very confident because like even after like, you know, like few try, like I could get on it. It's just like when you start unicycling on a place you're not used to it, your body get over stiff and tense, and no, it's like after like 200 meters, it's like, but pretty doable.
If this series has inspired you to pick up your own unicycle, then
Nope.
you're in luck. Because
There's no way.
in the UK have agreed to give viewers of this channel 5% off any unicycle site-wide if you use my code PRAT5. So whether you like the look of my mountain
Imagine.
unicycle, Sylvan's big wheeled 36er, or just want to try one of their many beginner unicycles, you can now receive a discount on all of them. I'll leave links in the description below.
No, it is Shine. He say, oh, it is this man from TikTok. And she said, go hi. Say.
Because I understand that you have the two flags.
Yeah, you saw me with
And then I saw this.
you saw the unicycle.
But then I understand that it's you.
That is me. Yeah.
And how long you drive?
We're going together like towards Tukkum. And
Are we
then...
from Tukum?
Are you?
Yeah, let's take a picture.
Are you together from this bicycle?
Yeah. It's really cool. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
And you look, всяка матаунка. Ne var augstsyra. Abi всяка
Goodbye, good luck
матаунka.
in getting to Estonia.
Thank you.
We've come to the end
That's
of our
fun.
beach excursion. Leaving the
Get some leftovers for dinner. You made
forest.
chocolate. Where'd I get that from? Chicken, broccoli, and rice in the slow cooker. It was so cheap.
Nice.
And I made brine. Chocolate. Oh, that's where I got chocolate.
Not too technical.
Chocolate chips and caramel drizzle. It was delicious. Oh, that sounds really good. What the heck, dude?
Was the trail
That sounds great.
wooden walkways.
Okay, where are you starting from here?
While beautiful,
I hope it
they were
was
built upon
delicious.
which meant that if we made a mistake here, we'd be in for one rough
Excuse me. Oof. Oof.
Yeah, we're good. Take it easy. Oh my god. Yeah, there's not a lot of room for error riding on this stuff. And if you get it wrong, you're gonna end up pretty wet. Wow. It's beautiful though. It doesn't have to make you pay attention to where you're going. Is that the end? Not quite. I was wondering if this was the end. It's not. Yeah. I'm still coming down from like the thrill of trying to ride on that. I mean, it may not look too extreme, and I guess it's not, but it was just that first mounting that you just needed to get correct.
Yeah, that's it. I don't think it's not much hurting yourself. It's just like you fall one side, you're in a swamp, which is like dirty water. You fall on the other side, you in a swamp as well.
Nice.
That's cool.
I
All
just
right.
kept going. That must have been like a 500-meter section, if not more. It just kept going through the forest. It was amazing. Oh, I hope there's more sections like that. That'd be
That was
Yeah,
nice.
me too.
Nice. Bunch of easy ones to throw in their category. Now I gotta go through them. Make sure everything's in the right category. My commands are all fucking made. Nice.
Yeah, along the trail, there's this kind of lookout
It's
spot.
too good. I'm addicted. I'm not even supposed to be eating brownies, but Slag got it for free at work, so here we are. I bet it's so good. It sounds delicious, dude. If you want to send them my way, you know, you guys don't even have to eat them. It's okay. It's cool. I don't mind.
I think the path carries on around this lake, so we might well see it again.
I'm sure EB would love some brownies to split with me.
But it's yeah, quite beautiful out here. I also had the drone up earlier, and just out there in the middle of the lake, there was these like grassy circles, which I've got no idea what they are. Maybe some of you will know what these are, but they look almost man-made to me because they look like some almost perfect circles. It was like 3 or 4 of them. Very interesting. Because I was swimming earlier in the saltwater sea with my other pair of cycling shorts, they're going to be covered like full of salt. So I think I'm going to wash them in this fresh water.
I'll steal them.
Just so that when I do want to like reuse them at some point,
Oh, little duck.
I haven't got a load of salt on my bum. So the path is taking us through a place called Kemery. Kemery? I don't know, I'm sure I'm butchering all these names. But it's got a beautiful park. This building here almost looks like a lighthouse.
Kemeru, not Kemery, I think I was saying. So this one's the Kemeru water tower, and I think we can go up it.
This small place, I find them a very cool effort for like the cultural heritage.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, good luck with the backpack.
Yeah. Great success. Damn.
Yeah, damn.
I don't think I quite realised just how sparsely populated
That's pretty cool.
it was in this part of the country. I think we're riding kind of.
Want to make
that
sure I got
direction. And as far as I can see, it's just into forest, which is exactly
sound
what we want.
commands. All good.
Yeah, it's a cool vantage point from here. So apparently this town was like an old kind of spa town in the Soviet Union, and there's sort of natural sulfur pools here. And then this building here is the old kind of spa. Like the high-ups in the Soviet Union would come here to go on holiday, I think. But yeah, it's a shame that this is no longer kind of operating. Yeah, some of these houses in Kemery are just so beautiful, like the sort of painted wood. Mwah.
For me, it was so symbolic when I get back and see this first house.
I think I am practically done.
The district where I live, Kalamaya.
Excuse me.
It's like so cute. If you ever go to Tallinn, visit Kalamaya.
Yeah, and these houses look like these ones.
Yeah, a lot of wooden house like this one right here. Blue, red. I live in a green house with like red color and stuff. Love it.
That's cool.
Leaving
The
Kemeru,
colorful houses.
and now we're going to head back into Kemeru National Park. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. We're done for the day. I'm going to camp just in this dry kind of stream bed. Fingers crossed it doesn't rain tonight. And Sylvain's going to find somewhere here.
2, 3 are mine.
Ideal. Yeah, we're camping tonight in the kind of last area of like woodland, and then past here you just get a lot of wetland right out there, and there's like one strip of trees where the path goes. So we decided probably best just to stop here tonight, and then tomorrow we'll be following this strip of trees which just goes right across. Beautiful place. There's a few like footpaths and things around, and we've been seeing signs to some kind of like race, which we're assuming is going to happen tomorrow because tomorrow is Saturday. It would make sense to be a kind of Saturday morning type thing. So
A
we'll
race?
see if anything goes on around us tomorrow morning. My money's on mountain bike, but who knows? How many kilometers do you think we've done today?
I would say we did 16.1. Honestly, it was such diverse and beautiful that it felt like a lot, and I'm very happy of the day.
Yeah, me too. I enjoyed chilling out a bit in the morning, having a bit of a swim, and then yeah, there have been some fun sections sort of through the woods today on the kind of wooden boards, and we found a great spot as well, which is also a big deal. And we're stopping like not when it's getting dark, because last night we kind of stopped as the sun had pretty much set, and then you always feel a bit rushed to kind of get stuff ready before it gets like properly dark.
Hey, thank you guys for showing love over on the TikTok. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Did you
Those
consider
birds
a
sound
tent at all?
crazy.
No, I find hammock, it's lighter in terms of weight. In the place I'm traveling, I'm always finding tree. I've never had a problem finding a camping spot for my hammock.
Really?
Personally, better in a hammock than in a tent, and I love it.
You know,
For all your
I've thought about hammocks as like a fun little camping thing, because you can get like enclosed hammocks, and I thought it would be really, really fun, but I don't really know. I don't want to get a hammock and it be uncomfortable, but like I've spent time in a hammock before and it was super comfy, so I don't know, maybe I get a cool little hammock.
In the place I'm traveling, I'm always finding tree. I've never had a problem finding a camping spot for my hammock. Personally, I sleep better in a hammock than in a tent, and I love it. Question for all your followers, people who like Ed Plat. Tell me, should I put this yoga mat with the shiny stuff up or the foamy side up? I've been asking on my Instagram, people were saying 50-50. Like I made a poll, I had exactly 50-50.
That's funny.
Problem is, by the time these videos are released,
Yeah.
you're going to be finished with your trip. But I think you should do shiny side up.
Organized.
It reflects the heat.
I'll listen to you as a person who's been traveling a fair bit.
Yeah. This would be my advice. Okay, tonight's meal is grechka, which in Estonian, what do you call it?
Let's
Tatar.
go.
And I think grechka is the Russian and griki is the Latvian, I think. Anyway, it's buckwheat, which is the English. And we got some of the mushrooms that we bought yesterday from that excited woman, and some carrots.
Yeah.
From that excited woman.
Well, you've got like.
I had some cheese because I'm French.
Yeah, no, it's been a good day.
Yeah.
It feels like
We'll do the
it's been a
TikTok
long
one
day,
some other time.
Even though we haven't like covered a lot of distance, but we've done a lot, which I think is the main thing.
That was fun.
It was fun. Good morning. I'm currently cycling with a guy called Silver. He's also touring on a unicycle. And last night we camped together in a very pretty forest after a fun day of riding on beaches and wooden walkways. And I'm looking forward to seeing what fun we get up to today.
Nice. Good morning. Today I promised Ed that we will be moving by 10:30. Which is earlier than what I do. Usually I fight to be moving by 12 because I'm a man of my word. Today we're gonna do it because when you believe in your dream, you can do anything.
This man hyping himself up.
Okay, get up.
I was now just under 400 kilometers into my 674 kilometer ride across
That's funny.
the country. Last night, Sylvan and I had camped smack bang in the middle of Kemery National Park. And from here, the trail would route us straight through this beautiful raised corridor of trees.
I mean, like this juggling club, it's funny because they are useless and useful at the same time.
No, it's nice to have something like this.
Let's be honest, I almost never juggle with them. Such a cool power to have some things that you can give but cost you nothing.
The evening before, we'd seen mileage markers dotted along the trail for what we'd assumed was some race happening soon.
Whoa!
So as we packed up and began pushing onwards that morning, we were curious.
That was
to
a cool
find out
time
what it
lapse.
was
What the
all
fuck?
about.
What is the event today?
Today is it's the walking trip. Tramturas. We are organizing the trips in different places. So you have choose. We are just going 15 kilometers.
So green is 15.
15, yes. Then yellow 27 and red 37. You can see some sites that you don't lose.
Yeah, we saw the small arrow everywhere, that's why we were curious.
So this is...
Oh, yeah, давай.
So when you have started your trip?
3 months ago.
Yeah.
No, I traveled for 83.
3 months is crazy.
All summer.
Yeah, all summer.
Boo, boo, boo.
Yeah, 15 kilometers.
Only 3 hours or 4 hours.
It's good too, you know. It's good too.
Hello.
Sveiki. We found ourselves going against the flow of traffic. There's a lot of people going against us on the trail, which is lovely. Saying hello to a lot of people, but it means that even the sections that might be rideable here.
Yeah, you gotta slow down for those ones. Tough.
So,
all right, let's see.
We're just enjoying the walk.
What are we doing next? What do we got on the list?
As fun as it was seeing people out and about, it was a relief when we finally left the walking route and had the trail to ourselves once again. We could now attempt to ride, although out here, that's definitely easier said than done.
You do this.
Oof.
Yeah, nice.
You know, the trail is fun,
But sometimes it's just nice to be able to get on a road like this and actually break out some speed. And when I say speed, I mean like, I doubt we're doing more than about 10 miles an hour at the moment.
Uh-oh. Some iced coffee? Hell yeah, dude. I hope it's delicious. I don't know how I'm gonna do this part. You know what? You know what we're gonna set up next? We're gonna do the text-to-speech bot.
The problem with the two of us is we're both like so into the filming that we're spending a lot of time just stopping and getting these shots. But it takes quite a lot of time out of the day. It's worth it.
Another program to run.
It's,
Yo, Maxim, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. How you doing tonight? Today? Tonight? This evening? Whatever. How you doing? But then what is the connection? Because I only found out about SpeakerBot because of this, the bot that I use. So I'm trying to figure out what can it do? It just connects. And then what? You're able to make commands with it, probably? Yeah. Activate voice key profile, clear pending, set enabled state, set pause state, speak, stop speaking. Okay, cool. So I can interact with it. Maxim, how you doing tonight? Thank you for the follow. Sauce. I hope you're able to get out of work early today, man. Nice little easy day for you. Alright, let's go ahead and download this. Save as to my download.
Some my water. But we first saw this sort of upside down house that sort of took our attention, and then we saw there was actually something going on here. The woman at the reception very kindly let us sort of charge our stuff here. I bought some barbecue nuts, and I think we're just going to sit here and chill out for a little while, let stuff charge, let ourselves recharge, and then we'll get back on the road. It's been a good day so far.
Strivix, what's up, dude? Welcome in.
I've just noticed that I've got my first tick of the trip.
How you doing, homie?
So we're gonna pull him out. Just gonna rip him apart.
Oh God. Oh.
Probably not the nicest footage in the world.
Great success.
Oh my God. That thing was in there.
Well, it was gonna happen at some point. I've just noticed that I've got my first tick of the trip. So we're gonna pull him out. Just gonna rip him apart.
That's a little tick. I know. I've heard of them. Oh my God.
Probably not the nicest footage in the world.
Great success.
That's crazy. I never realized how fucking like tight they hold on to you. That's insane. Reps. Your first acoustic guitar? That's sick, dude. Are you digging it so far? I hope you are, man.
We're really having a great mix of different surfaces today, and all have been like relatively.
Yo, what's up, Boro? Welcome in, homie.
Silva is doing great.
How have you been?
You know, riding a 36er through
What's
this
crazy? What's crazy?
It's hard work. That's the reason why I went for a smaller wheel for this trip, because this kind of rough terrain, varied terrain, it is so much easier to ride on a smaller wheel. You just have so much more control. And the issue that he's been facing as well is that because he's sitting that little bit taller, he's finding there's a lot of branches and stuff that's sort of in the way, that's sort of hitting him in the face, which is funny, but it's also frustrating when you just want to be able to ride and not sort of stop.
This dude named iisGavin. Hey, how dare you? He's not crazy.
Whereas the real challenge of riding on.
You ran into Kush last night while playing Rivals? That's funny, dude. Kush has been grinding Rivals recently for this TikTok creator program. He's been absolutely killing it, dude. That's funny that you ran into him. What are the odds in that, you know? That's great. We're about to try out this new text-to-speech thingy that I'm trying to set up right now. I'm probably gonna have to log in. I doubt it's already going to be logged in. Yeah, see. All right, here. I need to turn off screen capture then for a moment. What are you getting up to lately, Oro? From Russia with love. I don't understand English at all. Sorry in advance. Oh, dude, don't apologize. Welcome in, dude. What's up? What do you think about Apple's new feature with real-time translation in AirPods? Is that how you're watching? Because if so, that's super cool. I had never even heard about that till now, Maxim. That's sick. If it enables like communication between people, I think that's really, really cool. Was really surprising. Wilds, Marvel, Darker, Darker, working on fixing my car. Hope the car fixing's going well, dude. I kind of gave up on Darker and Darker. Rivals is fun. I don't play it that much, but it's fun. And I don't care for Monster Hunter, to be honest with you. What's up, Morgana? Welcome in. How you doing today? We're doing a co-working stream. We're getting shit done. If you guys have stuff to get done, you can go ahead and add it to the list as well. I need to turn off my monitor really quick because I'm putting in my login details for Twitch. Oh. Maybe I don't even have to. I don't think I even have to. I think it just like automatically connects. So that's kind of nice. Sweet. Okay. So how does this work? I have no idea. All right. All right. All right. It looks like it's connected. How? Huh? Okay, so I think I need to add a voice first, chat. I think. Let's go with what's the coolest sounding one? TTS Monster. Overlay URL? Oh, I don't know. Uberduck. What is all? I don't know what any of this is. I have to like log into this shit. It's not Freezies. Credentials file. How does this work? All right, we're Googling it. I thought I was going to be able to just figure it out on my own, but I don't think I can. I thought I'd be able to.
Good morning, YouTube. I am Bearded Ink, and today,
Good morning.
long awaited.
All right, this is an hour long. We are definitely skipping through this. Sign into services.
We have to do after everything that speaker.bot is in the name. We have our own ID, and again, that it is enabled. Okay, we're going to come back to this tab later and cover the rest of it. But right now, this is what we're looking for primarily. Okay, we're going to go now to, let me zoom in. We're going to go now to, we are not which authorization.
All right, yeah, I've already logged into that.
This would like, just going to verify that we are. StreamerBot website. So with the StreamerBot website, like I said, it connects to Discord. So we're going to go ahead and click on login there, and we're going to let
Do I need to?
up, and then we're just going to verify that we are on our correct Discord login. We're going to click authorize.
Sure.
So we've connected to the Twitch. We've connected to StreamerBot. Now they also have stream like your donation. There is no right not the app and to the something of other info.
All right. Hold on. Speech engine.
And
Here we
this
go.
is the fun part. So let me zoom out. As you can see, it's very blank. And this is one of the biggest overhauls of the 1.3 update is how the voices are added.
Okay.
And as you can see up here, we have an add and a remove button. There's nothing to remove, so remove is grayed out. But we're going to click on add. And as you can see, these are all of the speech engines that you can currently use. Now, some of them are free, some of them are paid, some of them are paid with a free trial period. So it's all going to depend on what you're comfortable with and what you need out of the bot. Now, I am not going to cover how to sign up with every single one of these processes. If you happen to need more specific help for your specific issue, if it's not covered in this tutorial, in the description below, you will find a link to my new Patreon where I offer live one-on-one help. Some of the higher paid tiers get a certain allotment of live help for free.
Hold on. Thank you, Nutty. 10-minute video versus an hour.
Options out there
Much
for
better.
doing text to speech in your stream, but most of them are speaker.bot. That's literally panic at those tabs except for the pay attention to the settings tab. Okay, I'll black out all the other tabs. Don't pay attention to any of those. In fact, you know what? Even within the settings tab, don't even pay attention to those tabs except for the speech engines tab and the voice aliases tab. Now the speech engines tab is where you're gonna set up all the different text-to-speech services that it supports. And it supports a lot. You've got Google, you've got Microsoft Azure, you've got Amazon Polly, you've even got some obscure ones like UberDuck and TTS Monster. Those last two are gonna give you some funny AI voices for different celebrities and different content creators.
And no, love, it is such a funny thing. A mystery illusion. I get to know you more. Because I can feel a real connection.
And then the voice aliases tab is where you're going to choose your different voices that you want to use and decide whether you're going to use them for your donations and your channel point rewards or raid alerts or whatever you want to do. You can even have text to speech for every single chat message if you wanted to. We're going to start with the speech engines tab. Now, I was going to go through each of the different text-to-speech services and show you how to set them up individually, but then we'd be here for like an hour, and I don't want to do that. So instead, I'm going to make a Google Doc that you guys can just read that will show you screenshot for screenshot wherever you need to click for every single service. Keep in mind...
Cool. Oh no. All right, I gotta speak a little slower. You know, you're not the only one to tell me that I talk too fast. I think it's really cool, Maxim. I don't know how it works exactly, but if it's making it easier to communicate with people who don't speak your language, I think that's really cool. UberDuck and TTS are free. Okay. So then we're gonna do the other one. Go with TTS Monster because it's specifically for Twitch. Dashboard. Copy my overlay. So, what did I just do? I don't really know. So now
Each of the
Yeah. I do think it's really cool, Maxim. So how does it work exactly? Do I speak and then it translates it like in your ear? 'Cause that's pretty cool. Not working.
This is a test message.
Okay. All right, we're gonna keep watching the video. Let me not get ahead of myself here.
Speech engine services are going to ask you to put your credit card details at some point. Put your credit card details at all. For example, it's still set up. You only have to do it really as soon as. And these everything from here on out. We're gonna set up a bunch of, let's just call them personas. And these personas have a voice. So what you do is you create a persona and we give it a name. So we'll go with Steve. Then under where it says speak, you'll see a list of all of the different voices that Steve can have. And you'll notice that there's hundreds and hundreds of different voices because we set up like 4 different speech engines. Now you'll notice that a lot of these voices are listed as standard, and then there's others that are listed as WaveNet or neural. The non-standard voices are usually the ones that are the higher quality AI powered voices that sound a lot better and more realistic.
Naughty, go to bed or else you'll be tired at church tomorrow.
Steve will have the voice that you've selected. Now each persona can have more than one voice, and
Okay, so now if I hit test, will it work? Let's see. What am I doing wrong?
And then I also sell here. This could be default. Don't have get ask that delay. Check that delays and you're through your.
How did you get to all those voices? Here we go. Voices. Oh my goodness gracious, there's a lot. Holy crap, there's a lot. Linus?
Make sure to buy my water bottle from lttstore.com.
That's so stupid.
They finished building the road they knew no one would ever use.
Thanks, Gordon.
You've been seeming sus lately, almost like we have an imposter among us.
Oh my god. I think I hate it. I still want to figure out how do I get it to work. So here, before you figure out voices.
And each a few different streamer bot comes in. If you create a new action and go into the sub actions, you will see an option under SpeakerBot that says speak. For the message, you can just type in any phrase that you want to have processed through text to speech. Don't forget to put the name of the alias you put in SpeakerBot. And then you can test it with the Twitch.
Okay.
Alias have as speak. For the
Speaker bot. Speak. Brian. Do not be alarmed. This is only a test. Sorry, fighting hardest monster currently in Wilds, but Dark and Darker, my addiction, just taking a break from it at the moment. Yeah, I played it for a while and I didn't really get that too into it. It didn't hold me, you know. It's fun with friends though, that's for sure. It's just not fun solo. As an average American, how do you feel about Russians? Is there any specific perception, or are we something like bears to you guys? Strong, angry, and doing nothing nobody really understands. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't have any feelings one way or another. Does that make sense? Marvel's just a lot of friends play, and I miss shooters. Yeah, everything's more fun with friends, man. I definitely get that. 100%. Let's see. That hit okay. Okay. So now, if we do this, does it work? Why doesn't it work?
This is a test message.
message to speech. And then you can now if you want that message to be read out every time someone
Not connected.
Do not be alarmed, this is only a test.
I'm alarmed. I'm alarmed. Moggy, what's up, dude? Cheers. If Rivals was first person, I'd probably be better at it. That's funny. Overwatch was first person and fun again. There you go. There you go. You're playing Overwatch with the duo for a while, but we haven't played it in a good while. There's a bunch of new stuff coming as well to Overwatch, like a new game mode and stuff too. New hero as well. New collab coming up. I personally have met quite a few Russians who went to the US and Colorado. I honestly find the probably not much different than the average American, right? Probably not. Our governments screw us both and tend to try to deceive us into hating each other when there's no reason to. Facts. I feel that, man. Maxim, what are you doing today? What are your plans for your day? So, I think I've figured out the TTS stuff. I think. I don't really know.
just go over to the platforms tab, Twitch, Cheers.
Wait, hold on.
Is Panda Express a panda or a railway vehicle?
Now if you want that message to be read out every time someone gives you bits, just go over to the platforms tab, Twitch, Cheers, and set the cheer action to
How old is this video? 2 years old. That's why.
To the action that you just.
Hash, what's up, man? Just dropping by real quick. I gotta get ready myself. Much love, guys. Yo, much love, Hash. I appreciate you, homie. Thank you, thank you. Hope you're having a good day. Huh.
Just made. Now we can modify this message too. So instead of just reading out the exact same message every time someone cheers, you can put in
So how?
very
Sorry, hold on.
reading out to the action forms tab, Twitch, cheers.
They've updated it since. Channel point, polls, predictions, pyramid, sub counter, accounts, settings. Hmm. Why is this not an option on here? What am I missing? Hmm. Doesn't help that this
And
video's old.
set the you can put in variables sent us. Remember,
See if I can find one from like this year. You got yelled at by your duo because you were out DPSing people as McCree with no crosshair and rivals the third person view just kind of distracts me at times. That's fair. I definitely get that. You get too stuck into looking at different things. McCree with no crosshair is crazy though. What the fuck, dude? 5 months ago. 5 minutes?
Today, I'm gonna be sure.
Yo, what's up, homie? Help me out here. Alright, I've already got it all downloaded. Running.
WebSocket server.
Yep.
Accounts. Secret key. Press that. I'm gonna do my S voice with it. Now then, integrations. Speaker
Yeah.
bot,
Yeah.
and you just want to enable
Yeah.
these two, auto connect and reconnect.
Yeah.
Press connect, and then you're done connecting it. Now to create action, just add a new action. I'm just going to call it just this. Add a core test, and you just want to name it test. So the
Wait. Oh, what?
core test.
Or test? Aim it test? Doing.
And you just want to name it test. So
Don't mind me. Maybe some of the stuff I say sounds a bit off. Everything I write is translated by an AI. Oh, you're okay, Maxim. Anyway, if Apple actually delivers that real-time translation feature and we can chat without needing to know each other's languages, that would be seriously amazing. I agree. That would open up like a world of possibility for people just to talk with each other. I think that's so cool. Doing stupid shit like that is fun. Rivals running into bucket 3 healers 24/7 is just boring. That's fair. Excuse me. You gotta do something to mix it up, dude. I get it.
this is to test the action.
What am I doing here? Okay.
And then do is Twitch or YouTube go to not Twitch or YouTube. Go to Speakerbot, and then go to speak, and then paste in that voice alias. Yeah. Okay. And then go ahead and type in your message. I'm going to put hi for more amazing videos.
I like that homie didn't cut that out of his video. That's fun. All right, but I do need to know how to connect it to like my donos and stuff like that. That's the part that I'm struggling with here. Your videos, camera's tilted.
Really great video. Ask me onto this. Click this SAP bot. Let you use a voice.
Yeah.
Instructions call it T default. We're gonna put the. Then we go to our sub act and speak. Now remember, hello. That says whatever you want. A command. Okay. Put with in is that we type in percent from a command that a viewer types in. To do that, we type in percentage raw input with a capital I, and then click OK. The next thing we want to do is go to our commands. We're going to add a command, and you can have it say TTS or !say or whatever command you want in there. It doesn't matter. Make sure the location is start. Sure that okay. Okay, so now if we take our command, a live stream.
Testing on the live stream.
Speakerbot.
Okay. Not a percent. Dollar sign. Sign raw input percent sign.
Button.
Does that work?
Whoop whoop.
It works. Okay. So now I just got to figure out how to connect it. Bits and stuff.
You can you type percentage user action so that you can tell who says the message. What you need to do in order to do that is go to your action, go into the sub action of the speakerbot speak, and in front of raw input you type percentage user percentage space said and then a space. Click OK. When we type in our command TTS.
So that should work, right?
iisGavin said whoop whoop.
It did.
Hello, this is
iisGavin.
And we hit enter.
Hunter said hello.
Said it. Seeing the chat and you want to hear we're going to have percentage. We're going to say in the speakerbot sub action events chat message select.
See, that's not a thing anymore though. That's my problem. Is that the events tab is not there for me anymore. Is there a reason that I'm not seeing that? That's what's kind of bugging me. Is why don't I see that? I don't know. Ugh. I don't know where to find this.
And in the speaker,
Because this is not an option for me. Where is the event tab? Events tab. Streamer bot. I realize we have cultural differences, so this question might sound a little weird or inappropriate. But what do you do for a living? Sorry, I'm just curious. No, don't apologize, Maxim. You're okay. I do this right now. I make content. I do photography. Yeah, that's what I do right now. Whoa. Of the action tab. So channel goal, channel reward, channel, charity, chat, community goals, connections, emotes, general. Guest star, hype train, moderation, polls, prediction, pyramid, raid, shared chat, subscription. But no bits. Am I going crazy? Oh, cheer. Bum-ba-dum! Bum-ba-da-da! Okay. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. All right, so now PTS test. Testing, test. Got him.
iisGavin said testing testes.
Hey, so that worked. Okay. So now does it just read whatever people type with their cheer message? I would think so. I have it set to at least 100.
My second message.
Cover. People look at here. Add. Look a little different in case that gets asked and people look at this video in the future. In the new version of StreamerBot,
Why did you wait until the end?
our actions now have triggers. We would just select your action anymore. Instead, you go to your action here and add a trigger. This is going to be in core, commands, command triggered, and then you select your command version, not work. Oh.
It's so incredibly
To join, you can reach out through the comments.
Okay. So now we have all these voices that we can choose from. Pretty sure. A little confusing to set up, but okay. We'll get it figured out.
You've been seeming sus lately, almost like we have an imposter among us.
We're gonna have to sit here and listen to every single one. Chat. I hope you know that. Voice alien. Here we go. Oh, you know what? We can do random voice? What? That's fun.
iisGavin said testing testes.
いつも嵐の後の私の虹でいてくれてありがとう。
Dr. Disrespect, get out of here.
He
Kronk.
decided to fake his disappearance to avoid jail.
What the fuck?
Today I'm gonna steal the Krusty Krab's secret formula with the help of SpongeBob and Sandy.
I'm going to the park with Patrick and Squidward and Sandy.
This is ridiculous.
Watching you play this game makes me feel a certain way.
Commencing self-destruct in 5 seconds. You can run, but you can't hide.
Uh-oh. Jazz.
What's the point of living if it's not with you?
What?
The void stares into my soul, and it is attractive animal people. I want to be free.
All right, Kermit, chill.
Make sure to buy my water bottle from lttstore.com.
The Linus one is still so funny, dude.
And here we see a prime example of a pepica. This rare species is only found in the place called twitch.tv.
Honestly, I love it. You know what? I'm going to just keep the ones on there that I like. Fuck it.
I absolutely love eating beans on toast while walking in the park with grey skies.
Okay.
Let's drop tilted towers and get the victory royale.
He decided to fake his disappearance to avoid jail.
I don't think the Kronk one is that great.
I love being fluent in 2 languages, English and Twitch chat. I am so PogChamp.
Stanley was scared because his friend had turned himself into a
Pretty good.
texter.
Today I'm gonna steal the Krusty.
Watching you play this game makes me.
I'd always thought lightning was something only I could see.
Okay.
There are a lot of perks to being president. One of these perks is free ice cream whenever I want.
Hell yeah.
Poison ivy grew through the fence they said was impenetrable.
Okay, chill, buddy.
Remember to watch your back because I will always be watching you from the distance.
Okay.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 saddest deaths in anime.
私は02。私はあなたのダーリンです。
ASMR? Oh no.
Now I need to ponder my existence and ask myself if I'm truly real.
I hated it.
If you really strain your ears, you can just about hear the sound of no one giving a damn.
His palms are sweating, these weak arms are heavy.
She had some amazing news to share, but nobody to share it with.
Okay. You know what? We'll keep those 2. The Watch Mojo one was funny.
Dashing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh. Over the fields we go, laughing all the way.
Ha ha ha. Aw.
Howdy, partner. I just finished farming and now I'm gonna watch some football.
Okay.
My fellow Americans, we have found life on a new planet, and
Don't forget to smash the Twitch Prime button.
The golden sun rises in the east, shining for miles from the east as flowers open.
According to all known laws of aviation, a bee should not be able to fly.
I wasn't ready for it to be Ben Shapiro. That's so funny.
You will never be the protagonist in an anime. You will always be a loser.
Okay.
N'aie pas pitié des morts, Harry, et pitié des vivants, et surtout de...
Number 15, your dog shit out. The game stopped playing it, but thanks for streaming.
His mind was blown that there was nothing in space except space
A
itself.
bee should not be able to fly. According to the Bee movie, you're not wrong.
As he waited for the shower to warm, he noticed that he could hear water change temperature.
What?
SpongeBob, could you please shut up? I'm trying to play the clarinet.
It's been 63 years.
I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it.
Oh, mustard? Come on, man. Now don't put no mustard on that.
What?
We're no strangers to love, you know the rules, and so do I.
He ended up burning his fingers poking someone else's fire.
I swear I said flay, not fly. Oh shit. Let's see. Hold on. Which one was it? Fuck. I don't remember. Was it?
Number 15, your dog shit at the game. Stop playing it. But
No,
thanks
it
for
wasn't this
streaming.
one.
As he waited for the shower to warm, he noticed that he could hear water
Am I
change.
dumb?
It's been 63 years, and I'm still waiting for the day when some.
N'aie pas pitié des morts, Harry, et pitié des vivants.
I don't know where I
Number
went.
15, your dog shit at the game. Stop playing it. But thanks for streaming.
His mind was blown that there was nothing in space except space itself.
Howdy, partner. I just finished farming and now I'm gonna watch some football.
I don't know which one was the fucking B one. Am I dumb? My phone will not stop buzzing. So many Twitch notifications. My goodness.
जिंदगी असीम संभावनाओं से भरी हुई है.
My fellow Americans, we have found life on a new planet, and we will be moving to that planet.
According to all known laws of aviation, a bee should not be able to fly.
There you go. I found it. So small that I can't tell. It was
According to
Shapiro.
all known laws of aviation, a bee should not be able to fly.
Uh-oh, I fucked it up. I can't do that. We're on this road. Yeah.
We're no strangers to love, you.
He ended up burning his fingers.
Someone please help me. The voices are in my head, and I can't get them out.
Oh my god.
Wake the fuck up, samurai. We have a city to burn.
Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you are gonna get.
The true cost of living
Morganer.
is the eternal suffering that we must endure.
This one's Morgan for some reason.
The true
Oh.
cost of living is the eternal suffering that we must endure.
Like kind of close to Morgan Freeman. Maybe that's why.
What do you call a belt with a watch on it? A waste of time.
Got him.
This Justin, famous Twitch streamer retires. The monster is coming to eat us all. We better.
I love to chill in my $3 million.
Nope.
짧은 것은 되어보아야 한다.
Coming soon to a theater near you, Among Us.
The elephant didn't want to talk about the person.
The lyrics of the song sounded like fingernails.
Guys, I'm not feeling so good right now. I think I'm going to throw up.
Whoa.
I like to look at paintings while eating garlic, ice cream.
Okay, good for you, dude. Oh, I see. So we just set up the homie Brian with all these voices. We could set up another alias with different voices, have them do different things. The neural network is trying to translate what you're saying in real time, and honestly, I'm losing faith in artificial intelligence as we speak. Everything sounds like absolute nonsense. Well, if it translated what you said, that part of it worked. That's funny.
Bello, can you tell me a bedtime story about bananas?
They have the minion voice. Okay. I don't know what else there is that I can do. Soundbite. For what? Okay, don't do that. I guess we'll find out whenever the first 500 bits come through. No. Yeah. Go ahead and add that to the thing, saying like new TTS or whatever. So now I think this is set up, which is fun. Sweet. Close that. Close that. Nice. That's exciting. So I've done, is it number 4? Cool. Clean my PC really quick. I think that'd be nice. Go ahead and keep watching this video, yeah?
Compared to the sort of many attempts it can take to mount on stuff. Anyway, gonna try and catch up with him. So we're now coming into the village of Milskalne, something like that. I'm sure I'm butchering it. It looks very quaint, so we're gonna check it out. And it was quaint. It had a lovely little square and, bizarrely, a museum of old vehicles, which was the last thing we expected to see, but was cool all the same.
Yeah, for me it's crazy seeing like all this machine. It's like 1930s. It's like less than 100 years old.
The path away from Milskalne was far from ideal, and after pushing through some of the more boggy sections we'd encountered, the tough nature of what we were doing was starting to take its toll.
Okay, just lay down for 10 minutes, and then I'm just gonna get to a point.
Thank you guys for showing love over on the TikTok. I appreciate you. Thank you.
That's the moment when my nap couch is extremely useful.
Yeah. Show me your nap couch.
Nap couch?
You ask for a nap, boom. In the middle, they called me the Nap King.
Oh, yeah. How's the trail been treating you?
I love it! Yeah, it's fun. It's quite intense.
That's funny. That looks so comfy. Just laying down in the middle of the woods.
It's tiring work walking on these trails. Yeah, we're both signed.
These guys are biking across Latvia right now. So far. Of course, Maxim, dude. Much love. Thanks for hanging. You never gotta thank me. It's been fun. I think it's really cool being able to chat with people like all over the world. I love it.
Trying to get pretty knackered here. They're not smooth, but I already knew that. We're about sort of a kilometre, a little bit less from a road, and that's where the Baltic Forest Trail goes.
We're not ending, chat. We're not going anywhere, chat. You hear me? We're not leaving anywhere. I just want to talk. I just want to talk. I wonder if... Alright, hold on.
So we'll be able to follow the road into Tukum. We want to get some food.
Go for the food! It's my only goal, the food!
And then we want to get out of the city and find somewhere to camp. That is the plan. And that's the reason we're kind of pushing at the moment. Just want to get somewhere to camp.
Gang,
Really
smog.
want to get a little bit of food and fill up our water bottles if possible.
What you doing, smog?
Oh, yeah, it's this way. So road, bit of main road. Okay, so we go to this junction. Okay, easy.
Oh, that's nice been asphalt. Oh, hey.
It's just approaching 7 o'clock, but we are just finally coming into Tukum. And here there's going to be a veritable selection of shops that we can get food from. But we're aiming for the Lidl, because I haven't been to a Lidl the whole time I've been in this country, and I'm very excited to see one.
And I'm gonna find cheese, and I'm gonna buy a lot of cheese.
A lot of cheese? Is that what he said? That's funny. Cheese!
Oh, feels good. Feels. Are you happy? Yeah, fair.
Cheese. That man deserves some cheese after this ride.
Look at what Ed is eating. This is probably the most British things I've seen in a while.
Just a
baked bean falling out of the spoon.
just a can of beans.
Yeah, unfortunately it was a bit of a drive-by through Tukum. I'm sure it's a lovely place, but we basically just saw the Lidl. I've got probably more food than I should have bought, but that's the problem when you go to a supermarket when you're hungry. We're now just trying to push out. There is one of these like official camping spaces in about 3 kilometers, so that is our aim. Didn't really want it to get this late, and it's now getting dark, which is getting a bit dodgy because we haven't really got the proper lights. But there we go. Woo-hoo-hoo! Look at that!
That's so pretty, dude.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Oh my god, yeah, this is impossible.
Sorry.
No, no.
I don't know. I don't know.
No.
Trigger.
No, look at this. Okay.
Don't worry about, like, you know, me, I'm tired. I'm not like angry at you or anything. It's just like at some point my brain just shut down a lot of the non-vital function.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's been a very long day.
Bark, bark, bark.
I don't know what we're coming into, to be honest.
I'm very confused.
This is much more built up than I thought it was going to be. I think the campsite is I think it might be that one.
Sorry?
I think the campsite is this one, but this is not what I was picturing.
Bark, 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 bark.
Someone's coming, maybe we can ask.
Yeah. Sveiki.
Oh, interesting. Tent, yes?
Yeah, we're looking for somewhere to put the tents. This is a camping space.
Yeah. It's okay. Go here.
Me, I have hammock.
We'll find, yeah. Just over here, yeah?
You must. You can go here. Tent built, or then. That part.
So beside the building or up here? Yeah, or up there. Okay. No, you've got very good guard dogs. They're looking after your place. Oh. Hello. You're okay. You okay now?
Freya.
Yeah, you're okay now. Where exactly we'd turned up at, I guess we'd find out in the morning. But it was a relief to finally be able to stop for the day. And this is basically dinner tonight. Neither of us can be asked to cook, so this is it. But to be honest, I'm looking forward to these spicy kidney beans. They sound great.
Spicy kidney beans.
Good morning. Last night we turned up. It's like kind of a campsite. I'm not really sure. It was very, very late. I don't think we actually got to sleep.
Bork.
I didn't get into my tent until like 11:30. It's now about 8:30, and I'm gonna get up because I'm desperate for a poo. that's the reality.
Play.
Still not entirely sure what we turned up to last
Right.
night, so I'm gonna go for a little bit of a wander. I also want to get into the sun because We've been sort of camping in the shade there, and it's not warm. Sylvana's doing a bit of meditation and yoga by the looks of it. And I think we're going to take a bit more of a relaxed morning.
Relaxed. Bark, 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 bark.
So from what I can glean from like the information from a few posters, is that this place is like the base of a rogaine competition, and I had to look up what rogaine means, but it's basically like orienteering, so like long distance cross country, where you're just going from like different checkpoints and you have to find them on the map.
Neat.
So I think that's what. Yeah, this is kind of like a campsite kind of base for that. I think they're obviously used to people turning up here and camping, so it's yeah, very nice of them to let us stay last night.
We are here. Good is here, on this way.
Oh, this is better. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very nice.
And do you think this way is possible to cycle, or is it quite rough?
Yeah, no. If people would go with cycle, yeah, it's normal. It's I know.
Currently just waiting for Sylvain to get his stuff ready, and then we'll carry on down the trail. I think we've got more road today, which is good. I think it'll be like sort of unsealed roads, but at least rideable. Yesterday was like really quite a lot of walking and a lot of pushing, and I think I completely knackered him, to be honest. So I think we'll take a bit more of a chill day today. We already have. It's already getting into sort of late morning. I suspect we won't leave until gone midday, but that's still part of it. Ready to rock and roll?
Finally!
It's normal bicyclist problem, so... yeah, you are crazy. But it's nice.
Yeah. Okay, see you, Zippy.
Thank you so much.
I'm working on the cinema sesh. Thumbnail now. I think this is what we'll go with. I don't really know. We'll see.
You know, some dogs chasing me.
Hey, buddy. I know you've been missing me already.
I think that's it for our little track session through the woods. We're now on this very small unsealed road, which looks beautiful.
Bellissimo.
We thought being on the roads would be easier today. How was that?
With a rock and going up, you can't take speed.
I mean, even if this was asphalt, it would still be tiring. But
yeah, that's it. It would be asphalt, just like
Yo.
Like a lot of speed before, and go like 3/4 of it, like on.
Is there any chance the Earth could be flat? You know what? Maybe. Hedge our bets and just say maybe, and then you're not wrong.
Speed and then just pushing like a donkey for the last one.
California King, how you doing? Welcome in.
Oh man, my hands are blowing up.
This is the remarkable thing about Latvia. You just seem to turn a corner and then you just come across like stuff like this. This massive estate and manor house. Yeah, it's cool there's food here as well. I think I've got some chips and some salad coming, which is very exciting. We were basically just looking for somewhere to sit down, and we saw these benches and then just wandered into this place. It's great. Look at this.
Pancakes?
This one's the pancakes. Oh, wow.
Thank you.
How dear.
Very cool, you see.
Oh my gosh, and a whole flute of ketchup as well. That'll do. So they call this pancakes.
Yeah.
Have you had this one before?
This one? Yeah, it's quite typical things here in the Baltics. Was in pancake and fry. It's delicious. It's delicious.
Where are you from?
Me, I come from France, and I'm currently doing a trip all the way from France to Estonia with it.
Oh, but you are now quite close. Finally.
I find myself quite close. Yeah,
Yeah.
I am looking forward to get home and start my sauna.
To Estonia and then even back?
No, I live in Estonia.
Oh.
It's like I am French, but I've been living in Estonia for like the last 10 years already.
What you do in Estonia?
I'm actually a street performer. I do like juggling. Wait.
Oh,
That's why I have like this stuff. And then I'm.
Oh, you're a showman. So great.
And, thank you.
So have a nice trip.
Thank you. Just wait, if you're curious, I can give you.
Yes, you never know. Of course.
If you want to check after, you can check on whatever platform you use. I try to make some small vlog daily of the adventure, and I've been having very good fun doing it.
Good luck for both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Back on the road, the clouds have started looking a bit threatening. So I've whacked a coat on, but I don't know if that's going to be a mistake as well, because I'm already finding I'm too warm. But anyway, hopefully the weather stays dry. That would make things very helpful. But to be fair, I haven't had any rain pretty much on this whole trip, apart from a tiny bit on the first day. So I feel like I'm due for some, and I can't really complain. The route today definitely has seen us through more kind of agriculture and farmland. And it makes me realise just how little livestock I've seen. But there's a cow. There's a Latvian cow. I think soon we're heading back into the forest, but for now we're just on these like unsealed roads, which are great. I mean, they're bumpy as anything, but they're at least consistently rideable. Labdin.
Labdin.
Sveiki. The rain that was threatening, I don't think it's really come to anything, to be honest. It's still pretty grey, but I would be very surprised if we got like absolutely drenched. We might get a little sprinkle. And you know what I've really been enjoying about Latvia is the fact that any road that's not like a main sort of highway is basically traffic free, which makes a big deal, especially on sort of rougher roads like this. You can kind of pick your line. You're not sort of shoved to like the right hand side of the road because cars are going past all the time. You can just choose where on the road you want to ride. You can pick the smoothest bit, and you can have a good time doing it. Woohoo! Yeah, there's a lot of washboard on this this road surface, but to be honest, I'm not complaining because it's quite nice just to be able to ride for kilometres and kilometres without having to stop and start. You still have to pay attention, but I doubt either of us will get kicked off on this stuff.
I was thinking of this, that yeah, usually you just have the battle of managing your own tiredness and a little bit of the inclination of the road. But here, you got this, but on top of, like, which you have control of how tired you are. But here there is just some stuff you don't have control, and you're like, okay, cool, that look good. You mount, you do 100 meter, you crash, and even more annoying when you struggle to mount, you try like 4 or 5 times, really fatigue yourself, the 200 meter crash, it's just like, ah, didn't worth it.
So soon the plan is to push back into the trees. I think this road goes into a forest, and then we're going to find somewhere to camp. So I think we've got only about maybe 2 or 3 kilometers of riding left, and then we'll be able to stop for the day, because we stopped super late last night and neither of us want a repeat of that. So it'll be nice to finish for the day when it's still light. So you want to push in here, do you think?
That's not our best bet.
Yeah, I think so. It looks pretty easy actually. Yeah, let's just do it. Oh, ooh, spooky. Spooky, spooky, spooky.
Spooky, spooky,
No, I like that
spooky.
it feels like a place that nobody really comes either. Yeah, I'm good. I wasn't even riding. Yeah, cheers. Oh, thanks, man.
More dangerous when you're walking than when you're riding.
Oh. I hope everything's okay. Oh, puncture any bags or anything? No, I think we're fine. I was too distracted looking at this. I was going, ooh, maybe.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, it's an
Somewhere
AVIF
here
file. Why?
What do you think?
That look like definitely workable. Like I definitely feel like we could find something that will work here.
Yeah.
Here I got 2 trees that, let's say, are good enough. Might have a little bit of a browse around to see if I can find even more perfect.
What is that? I do not know. Yeah, it's got to be something. It's been placed. Curious to learn how he produced them, all from his phone.
So pretty much as I got my phone, I got like this adapter for jack, which is a normal one, and then you have like these 2 stuff because you need to have a separate one for the headphone and one for the microphone.
Okay.
So then I use like this. That's a Rode Video Mic Go. That's the cheapest mic you can get, and to be honest, it does the job very well. And that's cool. I use an application called CapCut. It's pretty good, doing the job.
Solid.
And that's it. You want to record your voice over, just press. So now we are looking at Ed Pratt unicycling around the forest trail of Latvia. It's not so much forest because there is asphalt on this road, so Ed is having a great time. And
look at that.
Yeah, so it just whacks the audio straight in there.
It just whacks the audio straight away.
Okay, so do you have any control over like decibels? You hear that as well? There's something in the trees.
Yeah, there's clearly like some animal steps somewhere, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I've had animals like
I love
eat into my food before.
Yeah, I love
Oh,
it.
no.
You get stressed by sleeping in a forest. Like, are you afraid of animal? My only fear is that the animal gonna try to steal my cheese. The rest, I don't really care.
My cheese.
That's a serious topic.
Nah, I think we're fine.
The fuck's going on with this
I don't see any
ENG?
eyes. Sometimes you like shine the torch and you see like eyes, but I don't see any.
Yeah, that's the fun fact I was telling you. Did you ever notice? I think it's so cool in a forest at night when you pass your lamp on the ground. I don't see any right now. You see some shining stuff on the ground, and I've always thought it was some droplet of water that, you know, the roses that kind of shine and stuff. But actually, I've noticed it is the eyes of the spiders. who are
Shut
looking at you
up.
From the ground, man. It's so fun. I think it's so creepy.
I haven't
but
seen
it's so
that
fun.
before.
Oh man, we got to chase spider after.
He goes, it's so fun.
Good morning. It is day 15 of riding, and I'm currently camped out with Sylvain in a forest. We're riding together for the next few days. Compared
There
to
we
the
go.
last couple of days, I think today is
That's
pretty
not a
much
great
full
quality
on
poster.
roads, so there's no real trail action, which is a good and a bad thing. It's fun to ride on the trail, but it's also nice to know that we can make a bit of distance today. And I think especially for Sylvain and his much bigger unicycle, he'll be looking forward to getting on the roads. Right, let's get up and see what's going on outside. Good morning.
Yeah, ready to rock.
I think today is a new sock day, so I'm going to replace these ones.
New sock day.
Well, fresh enough. I've been sleeping in these, but you know.
It's
they
still
haven't
doing
seen
it.
Stinky boots yet.
Smell very dangerous. But you know, when you think about new socks day, it reminds me like some jugglers friends who were hiking And one day he was like, look, finally I managed to do the trick. And he get his socks, hold it, put it on his nose, and the socks was so crispy that he could balance it on his
Oh my
nose.
god. Dude, it's like every image from the site.
Those are some slightly dodgy mounts from both of us, but we got there.
Yeah!
And now we're pushing to a place called Kandava. We're going to see what's here. We're hoping there's a shop, because we need food. We've spotted a Citro. That might be our shop. Shopping was the pretty standard haul of veg, bread and buckwheat. And I also picked up this thing, which I didn't recognise, but was keen to cook that night.
I've been looking for peanut butter all trip, but I don't like carrying glass. This is the first one I've found that's in plastic.
Nice. I wouldn't want to carry glass around either.
As well as food, I also took the opportunity to fill up my stove's petrol bottle. 0.2 litres for 35 cents.
Dude, what the fuck?
And is there
On the same
anything
website again.
we should look at while we're here.
Okay, it's an old castle.
Ah, so that's the miniature that we see over there. That was just a small replica of what used to be the big castle here.
And what else there is only center. School is a little bit.
Yeah.
Nothing. It's small.
Yeah, small town.
There we go.
It's a good village actually. I really like the way that I find like in Latvia, the small village, you really feel like there is an effort
Yeah, in Latvia we don't have
nice
many people in Latvia. Maybe at this moment we are in Latvia.
Hey.
1.5 million. Small country. Latvians go working to England like everywhere in the world.
Oh, I kind of like it like this. Hold on.
We had a little wander around the old castle ruins of Kandava, then pushed onwards down the trail. Yeah, I never really experienced the Baltic kind of countries before I came here. I'm very glad that I decided to do a tour in Latvia. And a great time of year to come as well. For the record, I'm here for pretty much the whole of September. So I arrived right at the start and now it's like the 18th maybe? Damn, you just lose track of time. Dates don't really matter. Soon we're gonna stop for some food because for breakfast I just had a banana and some peanut butter. But that was it.
All right.
So some underwear. Local Latvian attraction.
Yeah, even pinpoint.
Oh yeah.
We found a rock, so we're sitting on the rock and we're eating lunch on the rock.
Because we rock!
Oh, cool.
Stupid.
Yeah, back on it. Yeah, it was a good break that. I think we both needed a bit of a chill, have a bit of food, chill out in the sun. We've got no real plan of where we're going to camp tonight, but it's only like 3:30,
So we got time, and we're just gonna keep riding and see where the road takes us.
I think pretty much every single farmer that I've waved to on this trip has waved back. You sort of see them by the side of the road in the field in their tractor, and they're just like, eh! Or there's like the double thumbs up as well.
Yeah. I mean, for me, what I love is like, hey, free hands, free hands too.
It's still slightly challenging riding. Like the road does vary in quality pretty drastically, but we can keep going. That's the main thing. Even if it's a little bit sort of rough, it's still very rideable for both of us.
Oh.
Take it easy.
Into the sun. Is this the intersection we were going for? It is, isn't it?
I think it is, yes.
Yeah. Tired?
Yeah, that was good. I'm not so tired today, but that's good. That was a very nice ride. I really enjoyed it.
I love that we could take like a lane each as well. That made it so fun that we could just be like beside each other.
And moreover, it felt like we both had the lane made for each other. I think your lane was a little bit more challenging. You had more muds, more stuff than mine. So it was, both lanes were just at the level of our unicycle.
Yeah, it was great. Right, we've come to a kind of intersection. We're thinking of stopping for the day. There's a river out that direction. I think we kind of have to walk through someone's driveway, but I think it'll be fine. La Braca. We're looking to get sort of over here. Are we okay to walk down this road, or is it private land?
No. It's separate. Private territory.
Yes, we understand. Okay. Ладно.
Каждого 2 евро.
Oh, €2 like Polackie? 2.
Oh my god, no way.
Yeah, I think we just... Okay. Спасибо. До свидания. We'll keep going. Yeah.
Man was gonna bribe him for $4.
€2 for us to just go through the land, or €2 for us to stay.
That's funny.
About staying.
Oh, that's true actually.
So, anyway, he didn't seem particularly friendly.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it was more sort of like putting out the hand and just like,
yeah,
€2. Yeah, it's like, okay.
Give me €2. I don't even know why you want us to give you €2.
Nah, so I say we just move on, get away from whatever land he might own, and try and find somewhere in some...
Yeah, pass on that one.
You see, the game is always to make the shot, put your phone in your pocket back before the road becomes too messy.
Yeah, I play this game all the time. On the trail, it's even more important.
It's even more challenging. Like sometime on a trail, you end up just having your phone in your hand, and you're like, for like 200-300 meters, you're trying to find like the 5 meter of soft road. You can just be, poof, put it in your pocket.
What's funny is like so few people are going to understand that.
Yeah.
So few people are going to understand that, but it's such the... I can relate to that so hard. I feel like there'll be somewhere soon that we can just push off this little unsealed road and just find a little patch of ground to camp on. So this is it. This is Chateau de Oulala et Pret. Ta-da. I'm going to put my tent there, and Sylvan's going to put his hammock somewhere over there.
Luxury hotel for the night. Mamma mia. We even have some cheese.
And we even have some cheese.
Which we don't know what it is.
Man really likes his cheese.
I forgot about this.
Yeah, we'll chop it up and see. Alright, cooking time. I've cut this thing in two and giving it a bit of a smell. It reminds me a bit of like a Swede. So I guess we've got like a
like a green Swede. I'm sure someone knows what this thing's called. But anyway, it looked interesting in the supermarket, so I bought it. And now we're gonna eat it.
We're even gonna eat it with our mouth.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we might have done a bit too much of the butter. Just like a little.
Little bit.
It's a verdict on the green vegetable that I bought. Yeah, I mean it's quite pleasant. Got a bit of a chew to it.
It tastes like navet in French.
Navet.
Like a kind of radish.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty tasteless, really.
Yeah, a little bit of bitter. Yeah.
Oh.
Not good, not bad, not crazy. Fill my stomach. Happy with that. Not as good as cheese for sure.
Good morning. It is day.
I love the cheese fascination with this man.
And I camped out in a wood. It was a little bit challenging to find somewhere with like flat ground for my tent, but you know what? I slept pretty comfortably. Anyway, it's just gone about 8 o'clock. It's most definitely time to get up. Ooh. This morning's gourmet breakfast is porridge, kind of a fruit and nut mix.
Yeah, what's up, Boogie?
And those like dried banana chunks.
Right now, I'm working on making thumbnails for all of the cinema sessions that we've done so far. I am grabbing movie posters and plopping them onto here to match the movies we've watched so far for the YouTube thumbnails. Does that make sense at all? I think it did. What are you getting up to, man? What are you doing? Trying to find a good one for Prometheus. I like this one, the floating head poster. I feel like this one kind of works pretty well. Has a lot going on. Visually interesting. Yeah. What are you doing, man?
Which I love them so much.
Yeah, I forgot them.
This one. Yeah.
We're watching this guy. He is unicycling across Latvia. 20 days. Crazy. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me.
It's gonna be a good day. We have located a...
Yo, Boogie. What's up, brother? Welcome in. Hello. For those of you that don't know, my name is Gavin. I'm an artsy fartsy fella. I like to do a bunch of things, like stream a bunch of different streams. I'm very much a variety streamer. I like to shoot for a comfy, cozy, relaxed environment. Every now and again, we get a little hype, but for the most part, we're chilling. I'm a 420 friendly streamer. I'm here to kick my feet up and vibe out on Twitch. Welcome in, you guys. Hello. How are you all doing? Boogie, what was your stream? What'd you get into, man? You have a good time? Sure you did. I was doing that. I'm dead. What were you playing, man? Ooh. He's got me a little bit. Ooh, that's a clean picture. Let's see if this will work. I sure hope it does. WebP? Get out of here. Nobody wants a WebP file. Doofus. Bushy, what's up, man? Parky as always. Ooh, the raids go good, dude. Had massive raids into labs. Came out thick. Let's go, Bug. That's what you love to hear, man. Hell yeah, dude. I'm glad your raids went well. Bushy, what you doing, brother? Hope you're having a good day. I almost said night. Maybe it's night for you? Fuck, I'm so bad with time. I think it's daytime for you, right? Like afternoon-ish? What you getting up to, Swishy? The RPD, 6B, armor, and alternate nasty in labs. Dude, I think you're just nasty in labs. Alien Covenant. Oh, that's a good poster. Gonna be tiny. Yes. God damn it. There. Maybe this will work. I hope so. Oh, it looks too pixely. Yeah. But yeah, we're sitting here watching this guy backpack across Latvia while I work on stuff. He's been killing it, man.
Cafe about 11 kilometers from here.
Absolutely
so
nutty.
This might be a good place to get to. Maybe have some lunch if it's open. Charge some gear up. Then yeah, push on and get close to Kuldiga today. But we don't want to totally get into the city. We'll get close and then tomorrow we'll ride in properly. That is the plan.
Great plan, if you ask me.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't be in this lane, to be fair. I think it's trying to change direction while you're on sand. It's actually pretty challenging. Okay, we're going to try and go up.
I think your best bet is to be born on grass.
No!
Let's see. Will this fit? Yeah, that's gonna look good. That green's gonna look nice.
Almost
It's
totally
like
lost the way.
purposeful green on this one. What was after this one? Romulus?
We've been very lucky with the road surface today. It's been super smooth. Actually no, there's been a few sections of sand, but we forget about those.
Yeah, exactly.
We are about 2 kilometers off a place called Renda, and there we're hoping we can find a cafe. There's like one cafe on the map. I think we'd be pretty surprised if it was open, but fingers crossed. So this is basically the final full day that Sylvan's going to be joining me on the trail. How do you feel about that?
That was good, man. I really enjoyed it. The first day really scared me because I was like, if it is this chaos of trail for the whole week, I don't think I would have made it. But in general, it has been fun. Like, I mean, it's a beautiful country. Today, I am feeling so genuinely excited to see the first day of autumn. Like the color changing, the smell in the air. Oh, it's beautiful. And it's pretty cool to travel with you, Ed. I love it.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it too. Are you going to be sad to leave the trail?
I mean, I'm gonna go on a kayak after it, so pretty damn epic. So, you know, this is it. This is life. Nothing is forever. I had great fun. I enjoyed it. Then kayak, and then keep going to Estonia.
We were just saying the clouds are starting to look quite grey today. We've just got first little spots of rain. Hopefully it doesn't come to anything.
Okay, we are almost arriving in a small village. What was the name of the village again?
Renda.
Renda! There is a sign for a coffee, so we have hope.
Come on, let it be open. What do you reckon?
Uh-oh.
Yes, it is open.
It's open! Woo!
We're very happy that you're open. Okay.
Oh, I see Steam Deutsch. Okay, they have a menu in German, but not in English.
So
Funny.
We got a special.
Ne sind kada.
Labdien.
Labdien.
Deutsch sprechen?
Ich
nein.
spreche ein bisschen Deutsch, aber nicht wunderlich.
No, Essen, ja, Suppe.
Ja.
Essence, yeah.
Kartoffeln, French fries.
Große.
Große, ja, große Meal.
Weil hat viele Hunger. Nom, 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 nom.
Trinken?
Coffee. Coffee.
What? Coffee?
Coffee.
Yeah. Just
Black? Und eine Quass.
Black, please.
Für Ed.
Soljanka.
Soljanka.
Frikadelsuppe. Big, small.
One Soljanka, big.
Big.
Давай.
Wow. Look at these ones. Danke, danke.
That's perfect. Danke.
Why? Why does it do this with some images?
This is the perfect stop. This is like exactly what I was picturing. Just get some food, get a drink, charge some stuff up inside, and they're just like a really cute little couple as well, aren't they?
Sweet. I love it.
I'm gonna devour that.
Yeah.
We definitely timed this stop pretty well. It's just started to rain, which is basically the first rain.
Right, it does look good.
So I can't really complain because I've been very, very lucky. But it's nice to be undercover. We can chill out here for a little bit. I've ordered a second food because the first one was very tasty, but it wasn't enough. And now I'm going to devour this one as well. Oh. Okay, yeah. Probably coming down now, isn't it? Yeah. While we wait for the rain to die off a little bit here, Sylvain wanted to create a TikTok. So he's already put some footage together of us riding for the last week. And now
Back to making burgers? Sounds good, man.
Sort of custom
I'll be here vibing, dude.
For me, like, this kind of quick turnaround is completely alien. So it's pretty fascinating to see how you're sort of putting your videos together.
So let's say I would say a French guy, and then you will say and a British guy.
Okay, we can do this.
A French guy
and a British guy
are tagging along to visit the country of Latvia.
But we decided to do it in our own way.
By traveling with a unicycle.
And while traveling on roads would be difficult enough, to make it even more challenging, we've decided to take the forest trail.
It's so funny to hear your voice on this because I feel I'm stressing you and you're speaking so much faster.
Like, I'm just trying to get the words in, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, when you do your YouTube series, you have this very...
I'm a bit more slow and measured.
Like, Natural Geographic voice, and now it's like, okay, no! We are joining our force for the section going from Riga to Kuldiga.
We could talk about the wheel size, maybe. You could say, you know, I'm on a bigger wheel, which is good for roads.
Yeah,
I'm on a smaller wheel, which is good for off-road. I'm on a 20.
Not much gotta do. A load or two of washing and a bit of mopping, then probably Fortnite if I can get in the mood. Hell yeah, dude. Hope it all goes super well for you. A clean house is always nice, man. Hell yeah.
Discover the culture and the landscape.
And capture it for the world to see.
Smooth, sharp, perfect. I really enjoy this short format when you have to measure every word that you're gonna say, and you just
I hate it.
To be, you reduce the thing of what is the essential, what is the message I'm telling her right here. So people would just want to see like a French guy unicycling around. Okay, cool. The people will understand the deeper meaning of me doing this trip from my roots, where I grew up in France, to where I moved to Estonia, and what is a spiritual journey I want to portray through it, would understand it. And the people who will be willing to would understand what is the message of freedom and how to reach these freedoms that I have right now. Like I want it to be almost like a tutorial.
Rain is like just about died off, so we're gonna head out into it. We've still got a bit of distance to cover today, so we need to move really. But it's been a good space to chill out, have some food and charge some electronics. Yeah, gonna carry on down the road towards Kuldiga. And the aim is to camp somewhere just outside of the town tonight, and then ride in triumphant tomorrow morning. Adios. But before getting back to pedaling, we first had some filming to do with a local TV station.
The name is 900 seconds, 900 seconds, and it is every morning, but not every morning, it is like a working day morning, and it's from 6:25 to
8:45.
They'd originally organised to just meet Sylvan and make a piece on his trip from France to Estonia. But when they discovered that we were riding together, they pivoted and decided to interview us both.
Okay.
That's cool.
Send me the information so I'll make a post on my Instagram to say people like.
I can send a link tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'd love to. Definitely would love to see that. It's really cool.
So that was the filming for our appearance on the Latvian morning news tomorrow morning.
Yeah. Then tomorrow I can.
That's cool.
Look, mom, I'm on TV.
No, it's good fun. And the timing worked out well as well, because by the time the rain had pretty much died off, they turned up and we could leave the cafe, and now we're back on the road.
Yeah.
Got a few kilometers to ride now.
Yes.
We would like to be in Cordiga in a decent time tomorrow morning. It's funny because initially we thought that the film crew wanted to come and film us like actually travelling and follow us on the road. Probably a good job that they didn't.
Yeah, that'd be tough, dude.
Great success.
Good catch.
Yep.
The rain has definitely made this unsealed road much more challenging than it otherwise would have been. But, you know,
I think that's the last one. That's what we just watched. Yeah.
And that's a
Nice.
good thing, because we've got
Now,
about 25 kilometers of this. You just really have to pay
save
attention
this.
to what the surface is doing. Because
Close
occasionally
that.
you've got like a deep section of quite loose, would you call it gravel? I don't even know. Clay would be more accurate, I think. You certainly can't ride straight.
What did I name it? The Great Lebowski? It's the Big
You
Lebowski.
know, it could be much worse. This road could be full of cars, but I think pretty much we're going to have it to ourselves for the rest of the day.
Oh no, I opened up Lightroom. No, wrong thing.
We've got to ride the distance first. At the moment this road is perfectly rideable, but as you know and as we know, it can change. How did you find that previous section?
Oh, so cool, man. Like, sadly we didn't get them all on the drone, but we saw like an old bench of deer like plop, 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 jumping in front of us. That was so cool.
Yeah, what you don't realise, right, is how vast the trees are around.
Yes.
You kind of, we're so kind of small in a little kind of corridor of tree here, and then you sort of get up into the sky and you can just see for miles, and it's just trees, nothing else. I was concerned that kind of trying to make this distance today would be not possible.
Yeah.
Just because of the water on the road, but it seems to be very, very rideable. Whoa. The Measure Tacker has taken us down an unrideable section again, but fair enough, it's a hiking trail, it's not a cycling trail. Keep having to sort of remind myself of this. But we're almost through it. It's been a bit challenging walking through kind of muddy puddles and whatnot, but we're getting there. And soon we're back to an unsealed road, and then it's 5k before this campsite. So I think we'll make it before dark.
Yeah, it has been a nice section.
mean, it's very obvious to say, but since the sun's gone down, you can really feel like a super tangible drop in the temperature. I suspect tonight is going to be a bit chilly, but that's fine. Just hope it doesn't rain again. Just makes things so much easier when stuff is dry.
Still a huge file size for some reason.
4 kilometers to ride. Easy peasy. Oh wow. Look at this. Bloody ideal. So someone's left an old dinghy here. I don't know if that's like to keep the wood dry or if it's just like someone's just being lazy. And then we got the river just there.
Seems it's enough paper. Oh yeah, look at that now.
Good day?
Yeah, I'm very happy of it. Made a vlog, seen the TV, ride pretty well, seen some deer, and had a good trail pass as well, which I really enjoyed actually.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into Cooldigger tomorrow.
Like every single person we've seen pretty much were like, oh, you're going to Cooldigger, it's beautiful and stuff.
And I'm super chuffed that we got to stop at a proper campsite and actually have a fire. I've been wanting this like all week.
True as well, true as well.
It's always difficult when you're cycling because it's like you turn up, it's dark maybe, and all you really want to do is just cook food and go to bed. But it's just so great that there was already like wood here waiting for us. It would have been rude not to have a little fire.
It would have been rude.
Good morning. It is day 17. I've been out here for a little while now. Last night,
Wow, day
we found all these
17.
free camping spots that you get. I think you get them all over the Baltics, but they're amazing. They've got little fire pits. This one has some like covered benches. It was pretty great to just have a little fire and chill out after what's been quite a long week of riding. Today it's quite exciting because we ride into a city, but I'll tell you about that later. Because right now, I'm really desperate to get up because I need a poo.
Oh, it's a pretty toilet, this one. Ah, like sort of an A-frame type thing.
So this one's maybe 100 metres from the campsite. So you can go to the toilet and also have a view of the road. Just fun, isn't it? Today we've got a particularly short day of riding. We've got 6 kilometres to ride to get into the centre of Cooldigger. And there we're going to share a hotel room somewhere, just split the cost. And yeah, get somewhere where we can like wash, because neither of us have washed for a week.
Oh, their new
The
segment.
day before, a local Latvian news team had come out to shoot a short story covering our unicycle trips. That morning, as we began to pack up, they sent us a link to that segment. Yeah, that's all it.
Exactly, Boogie. Ooh la la.
Suluvanu. And unicycle all the way from France to Estonia. Oh, perfect.
Yeah, got some good stuff, haven't they?
Yeah, under the rain. I'm actually a street performer.
Of course, they're just dubbing it anyway.
Yeah.
So, like, that shit is cool.
Yeah, that's cool. They write my name correctly. Sylvain Oulala. Use some shot of me when I was on TV.
Yeah, nice. Oh, Jesus. Fuck, they found some good stuff. It's really impressive, isn't it? Like how quickly they turn around this stuff.
It's impressive. Man.
Yeah.
It's impressive how quickly they turn it around and how much they commit. Are they?
It's Pretz. It's Pretz. It's great. It's really good.
Some sections are very rideable and it's
Yeah, they got some good stuff. Oh yeah, we got some good maps, yes.
Yeah.
How long is this segment? That's it.
2 minutes, that's it.
Cool, man.
Man, it's really cool. It's really cool. You understand what I say when I'm like, each time I had experience with like the local TV here, it's been so good. It's really like, I don't know, I mean, like, I look at it, I'm like, they've been putting some real effort into it. Like, they went to my YouTube channel, like, get several stuff from, like, it's not from one video. They've been getting stuff from, like, at least 2 or 3 different videos. Same for you, kind of.
Yeah.
And they really make the effort to get the nice looking shot. And this in, like, less than 12 hours.
Actually, somewhat look like we know what we're doing. You know what I mean?
It's the best feedback after. Actually, it looked like somewhat we know what we're doing.
I'm excited to be able to get these thumbnails up now, chat. This is cool. Because now all my cinema such stuff is going to look cohesive.
So we've literally got like 6 kilometers today to get to Cordiga, and that's where we'll be stopping. We're going to find a hotel, split the cost, find somewhere to shower, find somewhere to charge stuff up, and Cordiga is where we're going to split. So this is the last bit of riding we're going to do together, because I'm heading south towards Lithuania, and Silva is going to go jump on the river. But I'm sure he'll tell you more about that later. He's got a mad plan.
Yay!
Inspired you to pick up your
Whoop,
own
whoop.
unicycle, then you're in luck, because unicycle.
The rain makes me feel town.
Chat, look at that. We have all the thumbnails uploaded. So now, if I go to my channel, and I go to live, I should see. Yeah, let's go, dude. That's awesome. Cool, cool, cool. I know it's not all of them that have a nice thumbnail, but every single one of my Cinema Sesh videos will now have thumbnails, which is nice. Look at that. Oh. What? These ones did not change. How's it work? Got meatloaf in the oven for dinner later? Ooh, meatloaf. That sounds good, dude. This has been going well. Just been getting some stuff updated that's been needing to get updated. Been able to fix a lot of things, which is pretty cool. Meatloaf sounds really good, dude. Constantine. Changes saved. Alien Resurrection. Changes saved. Alien 3. Changes saved. And then one last one. Aliens. We got a lot done. Bum, 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 bum. Now, if I refresh the Cinema Sesh playlist, should. Hey, that looks awesome. Let's go. Whoop. Wow. Nice turkey meatloaf. Ooh, turkey meatloaf is still good, dude. Oh, what did I just close? Sounds nice, man. I hope it's absolutely delicious.
And it's spitting just slightly, which makes me feel very, very smug, because we're going to stay in a hotel tonight, so the rain doesn't matter. I think we've got to cross the river.
Zorua.
There is a waterfall over there. Where? Where? In front of us. Look, look, look. There is a waterfall.
Much love, C9. Much love, brother. See you over on the YouTube. Totally missed your message. I apologize.
I can see why everyone was recommending it. It's super, super cute. Damn, it's cool, right?
Yeah, so pretty.
We haven't booked anywhere to stay. We're just kind of riding around town trying to find somewhere that has somewhere for us. I'm sure we'll find somewhere. Leapt in?
Hey!
You can still hear them. That's good. Yeah, are they actually running? Yeah, they're running. They're coming.
The kids are running at us. That's weird.
That's funny.
At the moment, we're trying to find a hotel.
I say I have a gift for everyone who has been watching my TikTok. Have you been watching me on TikTok? Yes. Even if you don't, I'll give it to you anyway. You can join my cycling pirate crew. I see you're a good cyclist.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
After chatting to the kids, we searched around town for somewhere to stay, ultimately landing on this place in the center.
All right, chat. Yeah, that's a pretty productive day. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it quits here. I was able to get a lot done, and yeah, pretty cool. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Ooh, I gotta sneeze. Phew! Excuse me. All right, guys. Ugh. I'm not allowed to sneeze. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and call it quits for the night. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate you all. We're going to go ahead and head out of here. We're going to hit somebody with a raid. Let's see. Who do we got to raid? Who's around? We're going to raid out to the homie out Trumps. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for hanging out. I really appreciate you all. We're going to go show the homie some love. See you guys tomorrow for Sweetheart Saturday, right? I'm going to go ahead and end the TikTok stream. See you, TikTok. All right, guys. We're out of here. Have a great night. Thank you so much for the new follows, Maxim. I appreciate you. Thank you, Chang, for the sub. Thank you, Boogie, for the raid. EB, you're an amazing model. Love you so much. I appreciate you, Kush, Kate, Boogie, Xenos, or Oro, and Swish. I appreciate you guys. You cool ass VIPs. Have a good night, everybody. Make sure you show the homie the same amount of love you show me. I know he'd appreciate the shit out of it. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow around 9:30 p.m. EST. I believe next week will be our new schedule, so look out for that. Yeah, have a good night, guys. See ya. YouTube, you know the drill. I'll drop a link in the chat. Have a good night, guys.